Good afternoon, everybody. Hi.
Things are, hang on a second, I don't think mine's, is this, what's going on?
There's a major delay on our end, but we should be live. We need
There we go. It's weird, you know, I can click on something and have it sitting there, but then it doesn't automatically start playing.
It should.
And now, but it is now, it looks like.
We're already getting feedback. Uh-huh. Jessica Rabbit has gone full trolling.
Ms. Rabbit. We are having quite a time of things over here. All right.
I think we're ready.
I think so. You can get going if you want. Yeah, everybody can. It's low sound.
Low sound, eh? Oh, okay.
She knows that we've just okay. I'm not even gonna.
La 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 la.
I have to perch up a little closer.
You know what? It is low sound. It's not even showing up here.
Hello. That's funny. I don't know if we can turn it up. Boomer gaming, you know.
Low sound, eh? But you can hear us.
So let's see if we can fix that first. Hi Princess Francis. Hi Jenna. Hi everybody.
Hello, hello.
Sarah. Hi Sarah.
That's funny.
I can see people in the chat.
The mic says that it's going through well.
Maybe it's just us. Not
understand.
I don't know.
All right. Well, I'm gonna crank the microphone a bit.
Cherry, Nana. Hi guys.
Are you sure the sound is low? I'm not gonna change it. Make sure your volume isn't low first.
Yeah, we don't want to like blow anything.
No trolling. This has to be legitimate. I don't want to go messing with stuff because it was fine last time.
Yeah, also, we've been messing with
I think I'm
stuff.
getting trolled.
We've been
Jackie
messing
says
with stuff.
I have good sound, great
okay.
sound.
Okay. We've been messing with stuff all morning, and that's half the reason that we've had some problems.
Check your sound volume before I check my sound volume. Because if it's too loud on this sound...
Hi, Anna. Mr InStitches is out of the well.
Jessica, I don't know. I don't know if I believe Jessica Rabbit.
So Jessica says her volume is up. Other videos are really loud. We're really low. Well, maybe we just don't yell like other videos.
Maybe we need to yell more. I am out of the well. I'm out of the well today. I have to come out of the well.
Actually, I'm technically in the well with you.
Oh, that's true. Actually,
we're both in the well.
We're both in the well, and Jada's with me in the well.
We are.
Okay, I'm gonna raise the mic volume. You guys let me know if it's too much. Okay. La 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 la.
That's just too
testing,
much.
Testing.
That's too much anytime.
That's too much at all times. Oh, you don't want us to yell, Jackie? Are you sure? Okay, so I've raised the mic volume on our end. So how does that sound? Princess Francis says we're loud and clear.
Okay.
I think Jessica Rabbit's trolling.
I think
we're getting trolled here. All right, well, I've raised it a bit, so keep us posted on that.
Tad better, she says. Okay. Why is she in the corner of the screen? You are loud and clear. Cherry, I always sit down here.
Because we're going to be playing a game today.
Yeah, we're gonna play a game today.
Can you not see the Alba screen?
Yeah, you should be able to see the Alba screen. Mr InStitches is starting a new cozy game today. We thought we would give that a go. I'm just gonna sit here and first of all, I'm gonna try and work my way through rewinding all this disastrous yarn mess that I've got. If you were with us on Friday when I was working on these guys, my new big mitered granny squares, I was fighting with several of the balls of yarn that I have. They were kind of tangling and they were a bit of a mess because I'm trying to use up stuff in my stash, and some of the stuff in my stash got horribly tangled at some point. I don't know why. So I thought I would work on my squares today because I want to make at least 2 more. And I thought before I did that, I would rewind all my yarn. So I've been rewinding yarn for like the last hour and a half. I only have 5 balls to rewind, and they are all giving me trouble. So I'm on fourth ball. I still have one more to go, and I have no long idea how long this is going to take. So.
All right, well, while you chit-chat with everyone, I'm going to start this new little game called Alba, a Wildlife Adventure.
Do you want to talk a little bit about what it does? Or
I'm not sure. I mean, this is totally brand new to me. It was a game on sale. I got it on sale on Steam, and I think it's I think you go around like photograph hunting wildlife, and it's not. Yeah, no, it is going through. It's just a little bit delayed. Okay, it looks like it's working. Can you guys see the little bird flying on your screen?
I can see it.
Look how cute it is.
Yeah, that's really cute. Summer says that we're both muffled, especially me. And Mr. Rabbit says, no trolling, you are both very low and muffled compared to the other videos. So, hi Kim.
Well,
the game is louder than you guys. Okay, so I guess there's just, it's our
microphone.
Our microphone.
Okay. Well, I'm not really sure what we can do here. I know, like, we're not, the camera we're using is a decent camera, but it doesn't have the greatest microphone on it. And we don't have the cord for the other one, so we're just gonna have to wing it. This is Boomer Gaming, so you're gonna have to accept some of the.
Jessica Rabbit says I had you at 100% on my PC speakers.
Oh, don't do that. You might blow your speakers if it kicks in.
Anna asks if we're excited for the new Zelda. That would be a Mr. InStitches
Yes,
thing.
I'm excited.
I've never played Zelda.
I'm quasi excited. I've always been a huge Zelda fan, but I didn't really enjoy the combat in the last one very much. I preferred combat in the older ones, but I really do love the like the big open world and all that. So I'm like 50. I'm like quasi excited for it. Like I'm definitely gonna play it, but I don't think I'm jacked up enough to get it immediately. But yes, it does look pretty good.
I like that they've got some other kind of nifty. He was sort of showcasing some other actions that the character can do.
Yeah, I really like that. Yeah, how you can sort of fuse things together and build stuff.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty fun. The game is louder than you guys. Oh boy. You know what's hilarious? I can't get a hold of my mouse. It just keeps wanting to control the game.
You can't get a hold of your mouse?
Yeah. I don't know how to get a hold of my mouse. Hold on a second here. Let's see if I can figure this out. Where are you, little mouse? There we go. I found the mouse. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the software here, and I'm going to raise. Okay, so everyone says our sound sounds muffled.
Jackie says, yes, the game is very loud. What game platform are you using? I have to say this is my first time visiting and to catch a live stream.
Okay, so the game is loud. So let's try and...
We're on Steam, Jackie. We're using Steam, which is on the computer, like the PC. We're using software that allows us to have a camera on me and also to stream the game, and I think that's where we're having trouble with the sound.
I have just jacked up all of the mic.
Sherry now says the sound is fine.
Okay, so you can hear us okay now. It is going to sound a little bit echoey because of the room and microphone, but
we don't have a very good microphone.
So the game sound, now how do I get the game sound down? Let's see.
This thing. I have a ball of yarn here, everybody, with 3 ends. 3. So I don't think that's logically possible, but I haven't found a 4th end, and I'm still trying to figure out why there's other ends in it other than the first 2. So
Okay, I'm dropping the game sound a little bit. Okay, so I've raised our microphone and I've dropped the desktop. So let's see if that helps.
okay. Well, I hear it.
We getting some feedback here? All right. I think...
Told you, call me a liar. No one said you were lying. I think we just said troll.
We said trolling. We didn't say lying.
Summer says she can hear us. Okay, that's better, says Jessica. I can put you down to 50% now. I usually only have it around 20.
Okay, so we did manage to raise it. I can raise it more, but I don't want to blow people's eardrums out if they're on headphones.
Okay.
Welcome to Boomer Gaming, where it takes 45 minutes just to get out of the main menu screen. Okay, so back to the game. So I'm trying this new game called Alba. Continue slot 1.
And
I would like to continue.
Mr InStitches thought this might be a good game to play with all of you guys because I think you have to spot animals to go take a photograph.
Oh my goodness, look how cute this is.
Oh my gosh. Is that you?
That's me, this little baby. This little toddler.
You're a little toddler?
Yeah, look at this.
Oh, that's so cute.
I'm literally toddling around. La 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 la, playing the beach, having fun, do 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 do. I'm just gonna splash around a little bit. Oh yeah, this is exactly what a toddler would do at the beach. Hey, little one.
That's cute.
This is way too cute.
So
look at the birds. Remember when we went to the beach and the birds were trying to steal our McDonald's?
Yes.
That was funny.
I think they generally do that, like, to everybody.
Okay, so this looks like Grandma. Yep, that's definitely Grandma.
Aw. Chasing birds. Aw.
Super cute.
Okay.
Let's not forget we are
I know. I can hear it boiling.
boiling.
I'll be right back, guys.
Stuff.
I've got to stir the stir the soup.
We don't want the house to catch fire.
No.
Okay.
I'm glad you added water to that.
Yeah. Look around. Okay. So this is the little training. Oh, there's Grandpa.
Soup is okay. By saying that, you called me a liar. I don't know.
Oh, come on.
I would say if you're telling someone you're trolling you, you're not calling you a liar. You might be insinuating that they're joking. I like how literal Jessica Rabbit is. Okay, this is so frustrating. I have an end, and there's obviously an end attached to my yarn winder. So how do I have 3 ends? I don't even understand where they're all coming from.
I don't know, but you've been having a lot of trouble with tangled yarn lately.
I've been having nothing but, it's just so bizarre.
Hey,
Usually,
little birds.
I'm pretty good at keeping my yarn from getting all messed up, but
This is very cute.
I like the sound of the surf. That's pretty.
Yeah. Over here by the water. Look at those sailboats. Isn't that cute?
Yeah, that's cute. Gee, that's really pretty.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm supposed to go into my menu. Oh, look at that. It's a little clipboard.
Oh, that's cute.
First
It
photo.
has a pencil up at the top.
Walk to Granddad and get his phone. Okay.
All right.
Consider it done. We're getting yarn squirrels and internet squirrels, so we're not having much luck today.
Yarn squirrels, yarn squirrels.
Now Jessica Rabbit is actually trolling.
Oh, I said now I'm trolling by saying that you called me a liar. You missed the first part. Okay, all right, sorry.
I just stole Grandpa's phone from his pocket.
Oh, training them young, eh?
Trying to get an abuelita in a picture.
Hi, Diane.
Walk to okay, so I'm already achieving achievements.
Oh well, that's good. Steal a phone, achievement.
It's not actually soup. We're just sort of preparing some are they beans or peas?
Yeah,
It's like a pre-soup.
I thought they were chickpeas, but I think they're just like yellow beans. I had a package of dried beans still left over, and I don't know exactly what kind of beans they are. But I think they're yellow split peas. I think that's what it is. At least that's kind of what they're looking like. I started cooking them up earlier, but you have to soak them 24 hours and then you cook them for a couple hours, and it just takes a while. So that's what's on the stove at the moment.
Hey, that's not the photograph I took. What is going on? Okay.
Jayda, I made the cute split shell hat and matching scarf. Oh, you did it! Awesome! Did you sneak in a second ball of yarn color, Diane? We were kind of talking about that on Friday. Jessica Rabbit, she's still here. What? That's why I put the star, because there was a first part to that. Okay, I didn't see it. Sorry. Love soup. Could be yellow lentils. No, they're not lentils, Cherry. They're definitely like yellow split peas.
I thought they were chickpeas.
No, they're not.
They're not.
No.
They look like a chickpea, but they're a bit smaller.
You did? Okay, great. Jessica, as long as you're having a good time, honey.
That's all that matters.
That's all that matters. So you stole a phone, and then 10 years later...
I stole a phone from my grandfather, took a picture of them that wasn't the actual picture I took, and then 10 years later went by.
Okay.
Right? Is that what that said?
That's how I interpret it. I'm not paying attention.
So it only sort of makes sense.
Is this a Spanish game, Anna?
Is it? I saw the Spanish words.
I mean, I know the name Alba is kind of...
Could they be in like Spain or South America? Like that's where it took place?
I don't know, but I'd like to be standing right
where
where
they
they are.
soybeans?
Now.
I don't think they're soybeans.
Cherry says she's making the mitered granny square blanket. Awesome. That's
Oh,
what I'm doing.
nice.
I have a couple of new ideas for it too. You know how I was saying on Friday that I wanted to do 4 and then stitch them together and add a border? I'm going to change it just a little bit. So I'm still only doing the 4 mitered squares, but I'm going to change it just a little bit before I put on the border. But I think we're going to live stream that because that's just kind of cool. No, they're not soybeans. They're definitely yellow beans. Yellow beans? They're yellow. They're like, split peas, like split pea soup, only they're yellow. You can nod your head. Oh, that's funny.
Nod your head to say you accept.
I may not even get to the crocheting part today. I'm having so much trouble with this yarn.
Yes, I'm hungry. I require chocolate.
Do you want me to get you a bowl of eggs?
I'm just kidding. I'm kind of making fun of the conversation here. The conversation in the game, not the one in the chat.
Dry soybeans are yellow. That's the ones I've seen. Okay. Yeah,
No.
we don't buy soybeans though, so I'm pretty sure they're not soybeans.
We'll have to check the pack.
I'm pretty sure they're just like yellow peas.
Yeah, yellow.
Because all of their jackets have come off, but not
Maybe they're yellow peas.
Yeah. They smell really good.
Yes, I'm having fun. I actually like the way this game looks.
Yeah, I like the animation. It's very simplistic. Fauna. Does that say fauna Mediterranean?
I can't tell.
Are you not reading things again, mister?
This guide lists all the wildlife you can find around here. Remember the Alberian lynx? Iberian lynx?
Cherry's having her second cuppa, and then she's thinking about lunch. This is why Sundays are so great.
Ah, Sunday. I'm nodding my head in approval. Okay, how much do I have to nod for it to get... you have to nod a lot for Grandpa to understand.
It's because he's only half paying attention to you.
Yeah, his glasses were fogged up. There we go, he fixed them.
Hi Kelly, I'm also making mitered granny squares. I love them. I love them. I love them. I just love how it's still a granny square, but it looks so different from a regular granny square. I love that. Jessica Rabbit, I don't either. I don't like how beany they are. Like, oh, what were we talking about? Soybeans?
The soybeans, maybe?
Dry
Yeah,
soybeans
look.
yeah.
Food gaz. Does Anna, do you understand what's being...
With a name like Martinez, I should hope so.
I think Anna can read this sign.
Fairy fugaz is, okay, so...
Fugaz must mean fairy.
Or is fugaz the area that it's going to? Anna, we are going to need you.
Oh, maybe that's like the island? It's going
Anna
to...
says yes!
Yes!
The
Okay.
soybeans, yeah.
Good thing Anna's here today.
I
Then,
know that,
because-
like, we try not to eat a lot of prepared
Oh my
foods,
god,
but-
I'm skipping. How
Oh my
cute is
gosh, you're
this?
skipping. I know that
Hey,
soy,
little birds.
soy ends up in a
Hi.
lot of stuff.
La
So
la 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 la.
we try not to eat, like I try not to eat soybeans because I know that soybeans wind up in a lot of things, and I figure like we're kind of balancing it out. Fugaz is a word for something fast, like a shooting star.
So a fast ferry.
Oh, a fast ferry.
That's a fast
like
ferry.
the high-speed ferry.
Yeah.
Sherry says so she's not making separate squares, she's just going to continue until it's huge. I like that.
Oh, she just wants to do one giant
Yes.
miter. Yeah. That'll look good.
I'm looking forward to showing you guys my plan for this blanket.
All right, little one. Show me around.
If I ever get this yarn untangled. Shooting star is Estrella fugaz. So that's cool. Estrella. Stellar. Like
Stellar?
Stellar.
Like-
Estrella. Does that make sense? Estrella fugaz. A shooting star.
Well, what's the name of this bar? Bar en la Ruina. Does that mean like in the marina or something like that?
Bar in the water.
cove?
I don't know. We're gonna have Anna do all the translating.
Anna's gonna translate everything today for us.
How do I send you a pic? Says Cherry. Just go to our Etsy shop, and just click on message seller, and when the message box pops up, you can tap on the little landscape icon. There's like a little square icon in the top right of the message box. It looks like a little landscape. You just click on that, and you can attach a photo. And you don't need to have an account.
Follow Ines to the ancient ruins. Okay.
Estrella is a street. Okay.
Oh, so this bar is called...
No, that's Cherry saying Estrella is a street. I wonder...
Is this the
Bar
bar of
Street?
Ruin?
Yes, I keep forgetting how to send pictures this day.
Anna, what is...
Glad to be of service. Thank you, Anna.
Anna, what is en la ruina?
On la ruina?
On the marina, maybe?
No, I think marina is probably marina. I'm gonna guess. Like porta is porta.
Look at this cute little store.
What's
Look
it?
at this cute little tourist trap.
What's marina in Spanish or in Italian? Do you know?
Marina.
Marina.
I
Yeah,
don't
so
know.
it's probably-
Marina?
It's
I
probably
think
the
it's
same.
Marina.
Marina.
But this is Ruina.
Yeah. No problem, Jerry.
All right, I'm following you. Let's go. You have to skip.
Bar on la ruina. Bar in ruins. Bar in ruins. Oh, they're the ruins.
Oh, the ruins, of
Okay.
course.
Thanks, Anna. Oh my gosh.
It's like the little cafe refreshments
Oh my
area
gosh, it's
next
like-
to the tourist.
It's like that bar we went to in Agrigento.
Yes, it's exactly that.
It's literally in the middle of the ruins.
In the middle of the ruins. I'm gonna sneak up
Well,
on.
hello, Jessie Sunshine.
Hey, Jessie
The
Sunshine.
game looks so inviting. I want to go there on vacation.
I know,
I feel
isn't
like-
it? Look how sweet it is.
I
It's
know.
such a pretty.
I'd love to be there right now taking photographs.
It looks like the Mediterranean. It's even got the ruins. All right. Who's this little? Is that Ines? Ines?
Ines?
Look at how the name is spelled. I-N.
Inez.
Inez?
Isn't that Inez?
Anna.
Anna.
Anna, do your job. Translate everything.
Bar in ruins. I love that. Hey, what are we
What's
hearing?
that noise?
There's a dolphin on the beach.
I have to go save it.
Oh my
It
gosh.
requires saving.
Don't be like a jerk and just take photographs while it dies there.
No, no, no. I will save the dolphin.
Inez.
I gotta go.
Yeah, Cherry says it's Inez.
Oh, that's cute. Investigate the
You are
stranded...
totally right at Cherry. Okay, you know what? This is just great. Guys, first of all, thanks for hanging out with us today, and I'm already having a great time. I hope you guys are too.
I have to say, so far I'm liking this game.
I love cozy games.
It's very cute.
They're so gentle.
Very gentle. Oh, he needs help.
Well, we're here for that.
We are gonna fix you up, little guy.
It's also nice to like watch something while I'm trying to untangle all this yarn. It just sort of keeps the frustration levels down.
All right,
Hi, Kathy.
she's gonna start getting him loose, and I'm gonna go get help. Find people to help.
We've got a lovely, gentle group of 30 folks here with us today.
Hey,
Just hanging out, getting a little
welcome
crochet done.
everyone.
This is the
Wash off my feet. My shoes
This
nice and
is
clean.
where we all hang out to just have a little company on a Sunday afternoon and do a little.
Oh my
gaming.
goodness, look at this guy making this wonderful food outside.
Oh, that looks good.
Isn't that looking inviting?
That looks amazing. Is that, wait, I know the name for this. Paella? Is this Paella? Anna?
Anna, where are you?
Jayda, I can't wait to see your border for the gigantic mitered granny square. I'm mimicking your idea. Okay, Kelly, then hang out with us. We're going to try and live stream again early this week. I came up with another idea for the blanket, so I'm still going to make 4 extra large granny squares, but I'm going to change the blanket concept a little bit before I add the border. So I'm looking forward to it because I still want it to be kind of like a lapghan, but I want it to be like a little longer. So we're gonna have some fun with the shape of the blanket, which you can do the same thing to any granny square concept. So I just thought it would be a fun opportunity to like get away from always being square. So you can make giant squares, but then turn them into a rectangle later, and that's what we're gonna do. So I'm excited about that. Double L is pronounced as a Y. It is?
Oh.
Says Cherry. Seeing the food, my stomach is growling now, says Maria. I know.
That food looks so good.
I'm making the square seat cushions.
Oh,
skittily.
there's a kitten.
Hi,
Look at the kitten.
Oh, there's a kitten. I'll take it. Is Jessie Sunshine here? She'll take the kitten.
Jessie Sunshine and Jessica Rabbit will take the kitten.
Yeah.
All right. So now I have to go back to the dolphin. I collected everyone for help.
Oh, and you're going to put them back in the water.
Oh,
I love it.
what's this mean? I can help with laundry? Look how
that's
good I
cute.
am. I'm such a good little helper.
Oh, and you're folding it. That's cute.
Blink! Achievement!
Yes, double L is pronounced like Y. Okay, double L is pronounced like Y. So,
Hey, Seagull.
so Estrella would be like an Estrella? Estrella? Is that correct? Jayda's getting Spanish lessons.
See, this is what you get here. You get Spanish
look at
lessons, you get gaming lessons,
Yay!
you get boomer
You
lessons.
just saved a dolphin. I like this. All with a cozy gaming and cozy yarn kind of background.
Viva! You and Inez saved the dolphin's life.
Oh, this goes back here.
More photographs, please. There we go.
First part. I have lots of cats, says Cherry. I want to make a lapghan for the local nursing home. Well, Kathy, this is perfect. 4 of these extra large mitered granny squares, and then a little border, like I'm going to do. I'm going to change it just a little bit, but then a border, and it's like the perfect lap size. So yes, all pronounced as Y. Okay. Anna says the first part in U, like LLU. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. Wednesday Wednesday has gained weight since I rescued her in January. She is, I believe, 7 or 8 months old. Well, that's good.
El Pinar Diario. The diary of... What's a Pinar?
Pinar? I don't know.
An island? Peninsula?
We'll get Anna in here. Cat Mom!
Welcome,
hi!
welcome, welcome! Everybody. All the naughty nerds are...
Look, a lot of you speak Spanish or spoke it a long time ago. That's really cool.
all the naughty nerds are finding the stream.
Yes. Jesse Sunshine says, I will take a kitten.
I'll take the kitten.
I will take a kitten.
Yep. That was a little tiger striped kitten.
Okay, why? Oh my gosh, I found an end. I found an end. I just have to untangle this knot.
Tuesday.
And then there was this weird bit left over. Well, I don't like that.
What a cute little island.
I don't like it when a ball of yarn has just an end in it and it's not even knotted together. That's cute. Hi, Rose.
Okay, from now on, everyone has to speak in Spanish in the chat.
But then I won't be able to
We
read.
only want Spanish words.
It could mean diary or daily, like the Pinar Daily.
Daily,
Okay.
oh, daily or
That
diary.
makes
So
more
maybe
sense.
daily makes more sense.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, is that why a diary is called a diary? Because it's
Because
supposed to
it's
be like a daily
a
ledger?
daily.
Oh my god.
Light bulb.
Light bulb's coming on. Kelly, I don't speak Spanish, but I do speak Portuguese. Okay, so
All
so
right,
we've
then
got,
you can. Everyone write in their other alternative language.
We've got Spanish, Portuguese, and Italian, which are all very similar because they're all Romance languages, correct? And I guess even French is kind of close to that. My French isn't terrible. My German's better than my French, but this is great. I love it.
Pinar Kid of
Yeah,
stumped me, but according to
diario
the
means every
internet,
day.
Turkish Pinar means spring.
Spring.
Oh, could this be?
Of water.
Could this
or
be
a
a
fountain.
Could this be a Turkish game made in
Daily
Turkey?
fountain. Fountain daily? Daily.
Norwegian?
Diario means every day.
Hmm.
Diane's still having trouble sending pictures. When I hit the landscape, it goes to my Etsy channel. And there's nothing in my Etsy channels. When I hit the landscape, it goes to my Etsy channel.
It's a little. It's an image that looks like a painting, right? Or is it the one that looks like a camera?
Yeah, like if you click, so I wonder if you just need to refresh the application. It goes to Etsy channel. No, when you click on, so inside the message box, when you open up a message box, so if you click on message seller, inside the message box there should be like a little landscape icon inside the box where you would be typing, and that should just allow you to like attach a photograph. But if you're clicking on that and it's rerouting you back to like your main home channel,
Estupendo.
then that might have something to do with the application needing an update. In which case you might want to update the application. Back to the game. I'll take some turkeys, says Cherry.
So I filled the bird feeder. Use the camera app to scan the birds. Okay. So turn on my camera app. Zoom in. Unidentified. Too small. Maybe I'm too far. Let's try this again. All right, little birds. It says unidentified. Well, I'll snap a photo anyway. New animal found. Identify. Oh, this is fun. It's a house sparrow.
Aww, we get those sometimes. Passe domesticus. Passe domesticus. Common. Yep, it is common.
Okay.
Diario is pronounced D-R-E-O. Diario. Diario. Okay. Hi, Jenna. Having a bad time with the cotton yarn. Anyone in the UK have any good suggestions for decent brands that are easy to locate? That's a great question. If anybody is in the UK and can help out Jenna.
Feliz cumpleaños, Kelly. Somebody's birthday? Oh, Kelly, yeah, happy birthday.
Hey!
Happy early birthday.
Happy birthday! Early, yes.
Happy birthday to you tomorrow.
Happy birthday to
birthday
tomorrow.
to you tomorrow. Steam says, oh, so Jessica Rabbit looked up the game. It's the Mediterranean. Okay.
Yeah, I thought I saw Mediterranean
So
right there.
that makes sense. By the way, like it looks with the ruins and
Gosh, I
the
think I got to the end of this.
the sea.
Finally! Alright.
All right. Scan 5 different animals using your phone. Ooh, now it gets fun. I found one.
So do you get like little...
Okay, you have to sneak up on them because otherwise they're like, hey. What did I find here? Let's see. Oh!
You have to be sneaky.
Yeah, you have to be sneaky.
You have to be stealthy.
Stay still, little guy. Got it. Gotcha. Let's see.
Oh,
Let's see.
that's cute.
A collared dove.
A collared dove. Aww.
Streptopelia decaucto. I don't know how to say that one. That is Latin.
Oh my gosh, I did it.
I know the techie grandma knows more than the kid. That's when it
That's
comes
your
to
mother.
tech.
Your mother is always like, she had a Twitter account before I even really realized Twitter was a thing.
She did.
Hey, I got a Twitter account. What? When?
Riding the Vespa.
Alright, one more ball of yarn to rewind. Oh my gosh, I hope this one doesn't give me as much trouble as that one did. And then I'm going to start crocheting.
Alright, I gotta find more animals. So, scan 5. I got 2.
So I feel like this is
Let's go
just a
find
whole-
some. I already got the birds. What else we got? Anyone hiding in here? No. That is not an animal. Oh! That was a dove or a seagull. I don't know. Helping with the laundry.
Do you get like points for helping with the laundry?
Yeah, you get a little heart, so I'm guessing that goes towards something.
Oh, Summer's got to go. She's got a lady Easter at her dad's. Well, have a good time.
Have fun, Summer.
this
Thanks
is,
for popping in.
I like expanding the holidays. I like kind of
Who's this?
stretching it out over a couple of weeks. Getting it all done in one day or one weekend is like, it just puts too much pressure on the day.
I already got the little sparrow. I already got you, Mr. Dove. So, how do I leave? Oh, there we go.
You
Okay.
Just walk out the gate. That's cool.
Have fun. Ooh, I even got a mappa. Mappa.
Mappa.
Mappa.
Hi, Michelle.
Who's that? Is that a fox? Nope. I don't know what that is. Going in for a photo.
We'll find out what it is when you take the photo. I guess.
It's a Vespa. I am a terrible wildlife photographer.
You thought a Vespa was a...
I found one.
That's technically wasp, right?
Yeah. Hold still, little cat. Oh.
It's gaming day. You may still be live when I get back, lol. Yeah, you know what?
You know, we might.
I haven't even
I
gotten
don't
to the
know.
crochet part here yet, so who knows?
Jada's been untangling lines for yarn for a week.
This is just taking forever.
Okay, I found a squirrel.
Oh, well,
Now,
that's
the one
all
thing
that
I don't
matters.
like is the auto-rotating camera.
Yes.
That really gets on my
I
nerves.
don't like auto-rotating cameras.
But, oh, look at that photograph. Hey, I just got a text from the mayor. Find the mayor's nature reserve. Okay. I need a better photo of that squirrel. Hold still, little squirrel. Hold still. Gotcha. How come I'm not getting... There we go. New animal found. Okay.
Okay, I thought I put you away.
Red squirrel. Now you stay away from our internet,
Yes, stay
mister.
away from me, Mr. Squirrel.
Now there was a cat around here.
Hi, Connie.
Let me see if I can get rid of the auto rotate, because that is really annoying. I do not like auto rotating cameras.
Yeah, I like to be in control of my camera.
It drives me nuts.
Yeah, how are you supposed to line up a shot? if
You
the
have to
camera's
you're
moving
trying to play a game and you're just fighting with the camera. It's like it really takes away the enjoyment. Some games let you turn it off, some don't. So they have sensitivity. Oh man. I don't want to speed it up or slow it down. I want it off.
When we're gaming.
See, this is when the game developers make mistakes.
Yes.
Allow people to turn it off. Graphics.
Guess I'm just gonna have to do this one
Quality.
thing at a time.
I might not be able to. Boo!
Really?
Yeah, not all games let you do
That's
it.
not a very cozy decision.
Oh man. Alright, well, I'll just have to do my best to get used to it, I guess. Very frustrating.
Karen's cinnamon swirl cakes. Ooh, I haven't seen those. Those
Are
sound
you a
good.
chickadee? I think I found a chickadee. Yeah, that's a different one right there.
I love chickadees.
I see you, little guy.
What happens if I just... Nope, that's not good.
This is a great game for kids.
Yeah.
A
that's
great
tit.
A great tit.
Well, everybody needs one of those.
Parus Major. Common. Okay. Let's see. What else can I find around here? I lost the cat.
She'll come back. Were you chasing a cat?
I'm sure I'll find another cat.
Oh, Ms. Rabbit's gotta go. Husband and I are both exhausted. My body's saying I need sleep. Aw, I totally understand.
Understood.
Have a good sleep.
Enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
That's my little.
That's what she said.
That's my little collection.
It's more like what he said, I think.
Well, the nature sounds are nice.
I like the nature sounds.
There's this. Who's
I
this?
was sitting on my foot. Now my foot's falling asleep. All right.
Who is this? Okay. Picking up trash.
Okay, so you get like a little heart, but like,
Yeah.
what does that translate
Well, I'm gonna guess that it maybe. I don't see anything in the menu. That's my little book of. Next page.
to? Oh, are you like also making little sketches?
Oh my goodness! Look at
Look
this.
at that pretty map.
Isn't that cute?
Aw.
Chicken farm, rice fields. This is the map of the island.
Gee, I love this artwork.
The
It's
art
really
style's
cute.
real good. So this is my menu, and that's the map. Okay. Next page. Oh, I see.
A common teal.
So this is a way to find the specific animal, and then you
Oh!
can listen to it. So
You
you
can listen
can
for the
like
call.
you can listen for them.
Oh, I like it.
See?
Aw. Oh my gosh.
That's really great.
You know, this is I'm not.
So this one's common, and this one's rare. Common. Oh, it even tells you where you can find them. The marshland.
We are playing on the Nintendo Switch today. My husband is Mario, and he always makes me be Luigi. Oh, Michelle.
Which game are you playing? The one, the side scroller, or the what's the one we were playing together? It's with the cat suit.
The cat suit. Oh, that's Sunshine Mario? No.
No. I forget.
Super Mario
World?
World? Barb says, I just found some patterns to crochet hanging plants. I can't wait to get started. Oh, I love that stuff. Like, it's like what they used to do with macrame to hang like planters and stuff.
Ooh.
What kind of yarn are you using for that? I'd love to know.
Okay. So I haven't quite figured out what the Doing Good Deeds does yet.
Super Mario World 3D.
Yes, yes. I love that game.
Yeah, that's a fun game. I'm usually Princess Peach.
Yep.
I like to play.
We played through that whole game together, and then I did it again on my own, and then I played through the entire extra world they did with the Bowser world. I did all of that. That was pretty good, actually. I liked that.
You know what? They have to work pretty hard to make a Mario game not good.
I know. I absolutely loved Odyssey. Like, I want a number 2 of that so bad.
I love the whole like Paper Mario Sticker Star stuff. So I loved Paper Mario Sticker Star on the DS, 3DS. That was one of my favorites. And then when they came out with Origami King for the Switch, I love that game. I just wish they would report the Sticker Star. And also the one, there was Color Splash on the Wii, and I never got a chance to play, or the Wii U, I think. I never got a chance to play that one. So I really wish they would port that to Switch, because I would love to play that. I looked up and it's snowing, says Diane. It was 88 degrees last week. Oh my God, insane.
That's crazy. What part of the country, what part of the world are you in? Where's Diane? In the States?
Yeah, where's Diane? And Barb says she's going to use Red Heart Super Saver. That's acrylic, Barb. So if you're going to be hanging plants in it, make sure that it's not too heavy, because the acrylic's going to want to stretch if it's like a heavy pot with actual soil and everything in it, and then water on top of that. Just keep that in mind. It's going to stretch a little bit. Because acrylic does that. So. But yeah, if you've got a time, use it up.
Anybody?
Wisconsin, says Diane.
How come I can't pick up this garbage? Oh, Wisconsin.
Yoshi's Woolly World. I like Yoshi's Woolly World.
I love Yoshi's Woolly World. I think they did an amazing job on that.
Oh, crochet plants. Oh, well, then that's perfect. It was in the 90s, says Kelly, for 2 days in Connecticut.
Look
but
at
now
this
it's back to
slob.
normal weather.
I'm going to take a photo of this slob.
You know what, Barb? I'm not sure I've got much of a green thumb when it comes to indoor plants. I've never had a whole lot of luck, so crochet indoor plants would probably be best for me too.
Hello, good sir. How are you today?
Emilio.
I love living on the island.
Okay, Summer says, okay, I'm actually leaving now. See you
Summer,
later, Summer.
You should just take us with you.
Yes, just pop
take us to
pocket.
The party and just walk us around. And put us on one of those walking sticks with the wheels. You know those when they.
What are those things called?
What was that show they did that in?
Big
Bang Theory, where he was living in his room and he was going around as a tablet.
Kathy says it's 79 in northern VT today. VT is Vermont?
Vermont?
Back to normal tomorrow, she says.
Isn't that funny how they had such a big swing? The same thing happened in southern Ontario. A huge temperature swing.
Yeah, southern Ontario had a big temperature swing too.
Yeah.
It's pretty normal though for southern Ontario to have a sudden blast of summer and then back to winter. So is that normal in like Vermont and Wisconsin? Is that normal for you guys too? We were trying to figure out why that happens. This is very fun, says Diane. Isn't it nice just hanging out, watching Mr. InStitches try to work his way through a game?
Doing my best.
We did go here in Chicago. Kimberly, what do you mean? Was it hot? Hi, Rosie. Winter storm warning, says Diane. Oh, it's insane.
Are you serious?
It's normal in Vermont this time of year to get hot and then cool down again. Okay, so it's something to do with the middle of the continent.
The middle of the continent, yeah. Hello.
Winter storm warming, honestly.
Buenos dias.
Buenos dias. Now that right there, that's me on vacation. T-shirt, bikini bottoms, bare feet, huge sunglasses.
Let it all hang
and
out.
gorgeous giant earrings. Yeah, that's me. I'm gonna put myself in that woman's position place right now. I'm like, yep.
I think I'm gonna take a picture of her dog and see if that counts.
Aw, a puppy. Yeah, it should count.
It should.
Yeah, we're ready for the warm weather too, Anna. We winters are just so long here. Oh my gosh.
A Scottish Terrier.
This looks like more like Animal Crossing, says Rosie. This has a little bit of an Animal Crossing.
It does.
feel to
It does look a little bit
It's not
like
like
it.
it's a little more cartoony. Oh, hello. You must be Alba. I'm Erica. Hi, Erica. Maria's always so busy on Joey. You're roaring through all of the.
Should I slow down the text?
How am I supposed to read it?
All right, read.
This is the last day off she's going to get until it's over. What's over? Is it a party? I missed it. I'm just glad it's such a beautiful day for us to enjoy together. Yeah, that's nice.
Are you satisfied?
Yes, I want to know. I like the conversation. Kathy says, let's all move to Florida. Yeah, I agree.
Yes, please.
I'm still
I'm
mad
in.
that I lost my Animal Crossing game on my Switch. You lost your game, Rosie?
Yeah, Rosie said that she lost her game a while ago. You
That
haven't found it, eh? That is a bummer.
Oh, I love Animal Crossing. We both enjoy it. Gosh, we've got so many great games. I don't even know, like, I wouldn't even know where to. I bounce between so many of them, and then I get going on one. Like, I can't get enough Craft the World. I love Craft the World. I play that on Steam. And I have games that I love on Switch, but then I put the Switch down, I go back to Steam, and then it's like weeks have gone by, and then I have to go refamiliarize myself with another game.
I think I already got. Oh wait, I don't think I did get a seagull. I got a dove, but not a seagull.
Kelly says, I wasn't ready for that 90-degree weather. I'll take 75, 80, and 85. Yeah, it's just too hot all at once. We do everything in Celsius here, so I'm like, at this time of year, if it would go up to about 13 degrees, I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, somebody can check that out for me, but if it would go up to about 12, 13 degrees and just stay there for a month, that would be perfect, because then the grass can start to grow, I can get some outdoors work done without freezing to death or being too hot, and then it can start getting into warmer temperatures. Kimberly says, I have been playing Animal Crossing on the Switch. I love that game.
That game is awesome.
I really enjoyed the last update. Sip of my water. You know,
You're supposed to be reading out the text,
I was
everybody.
having a sip of water. I missed it. Phew, we just got here in time. Oh, that's her grandparents are back. And restoration would be fantastic. So what are they doing? Are they redoing an old?
I'm not sure if they're on vacation with their granddaughter or if they live on this island.
Nature reserve has been abandoned. Oh, maybe they're renovating the nature reserve. Is that the plan? 13 degrees Celsius is 55.4 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, okay, so that seems cool. It sounds cool, but that's exactly where I'd like it to be for like a month. I feel like that's comfortable outdoor work weather. Rosie says it's 76 degrees in North Carolina right now. Well, North Carolina is pretty south, right? I mean, I realize it's not as south as South Carolina, but it's a heck of a lot further south than here. North Carolina has like gorgeous weather and beaches, right? But nobody knows that. Is that the thing?
That's the secret.
That's the secret. Like North Carolina is just fantastic too, but everybody figures they hear the word north, they go, oh, it must be cold. Like.
Is that the mayor?
People of Sikara. Look, he's got like FBI next to him.
Yeah.
The guy's got a thing in his ear.
That is hilarious. And a cop.
And a cop. I have exciting news about the nature reserve. Okay. We are going to transform it into. Uh-oh. Why do I have the feeling this is going to be bad? A shopping
because
mall?
he's a politician.
Yeah, because he's a politician. Yep, jerk. A hotel.
Well, that's not
Yes,
terrible.
great beaches in both the Carolinas.
Depends on how big they make it.
Yeah, it's below Virginia. Then heck yeah, it's warm down there. Next to the beach, around 10 minutes. Oh my gosh, Rosie's just next to the beach. Oh my gosh. I don't go well with temperature freedom units. I don't go well with temperature freedom units? Oh, maybe I don't know what that means. Temperature freedom units. Luxury hotel. I'm sure you all know the nature reserve is sadly beyond saving. A nature reserve is never beyond saving, you dink. But the new hotel will breathe new
The
life
classic corrupt politician.
into our wonderful island.
The only thing missing is the briefcase full of money
like,
behind
sitting
him,
next
like
to him,
sitting
yeah.
next to his leg.
Yeah, with like some dollar signs to hanging out of it.
Yeah, or like no, like a few bills hanging out of it.
Yeah. Please give a warm welcome to this guy on my left, who's obviously the money behind
The guy that's
suitcase full of
actually
money.
telling me what to do and
Thank
say.
you, Tony. Paco. My vision for this hotel is all about luxury, comfort, opportunity, and no animal life whatsoever. Not even the sky is the limit because there are no limits. Oh boy. I already don't like this guy. My company will build the hotel in record time, also bad.
Cutting corners
In fact, we've already started construction.
before they got approval.
Yeah, before they got approval. Yeah.
Classic bad guy scene here.
Thank you, Paco, for your inspiring words. This concludes the announcement. Thank you all for coming. And he runs off to a giant SUV that's idling right next to like a rabbit's house or something.
Yes. All right.
So, Fahrenheit and Anna. Yeah, I figured that was what you meant. We live in an apartment building, says Rosie, but we have a pool. Oh, that's nice. You probably have much longer pool weather than we do here. You can probably get in the pool about the last week of May here sometimes. And then you probably, if you're lucky, midway through October, you might still have a couple of dips in the pool. But most people get it kind of closed up, I think, in midway through September. Kathy says, we could start a tiny house community in Florida. I have one tiny house just for yarn. I would love to live in a tiny house community. I would also love a tiny house that was just full of yarn.
Yeah.
So is she gonna like do her best to save the nature reserve, or is she
I think that's where the
like, are we gonna
storyline.
sabotage this
Maybe
hotel?
we're gonna sabotage the construction of the hotel.
I like that. So this cozy game goes way off the rails, and it's all about like
all of a sudden you're like loading guns and bomb, like
there's,
Rambo
all this,
style.
like, domestic terrorism. You're like blowing things up.
You're blowing up the
You're an
construction.
eco warrior all of a sudden. Oh, okay, this game took a turn.
Whoa, what a twist. Starts off as a cozy game and goes full Rambo.
Kathy, I fantasize about having a tiny house too, especially one that looks like a little fairy tale. You know, I love the idea of hooking up my little creaking wooden fairy tale house to like a truck and just taking off. Rosie says, I'm turning your granny square into a cardigan. Love it. I have 13 out of 34. I need 2 triangle grannies and half granny squares. Ooh, wee. That's going to take a while. That's going to look nice. Ooh, yes, this Kathy. Mm-hmm.
Turn around, little bird.
I have almost got this one completely wound. I'm so looking forward to actually crocheting today. Not just winding yarn forever. A fairy tale tiny house on wheels. Yes, that's exactly what I want. Fairy tale tiny house on wheels. And then I would drive it down to Florida, and I would call everybody, and I'd be like, come visit my tiny house full of yarn. Let's hang out.
We could have crochet sessions out on the little tiny patio.
Yeah, and then we could live stream the whole thing. So if you couldn't be there, you could just sort of hang out with us all virtually.
That would be
I think
great.
that would be fun. Yeah, a she shed full of with cozy Kelly. I would like a she shed. Since I'm not traveling, I think a she shed would be fun. And I would have a little book loft, and I would have a very comfy couch with a really cozy ottoman, and I would have a lot of yarn tucked out there, and I have to have a pot-bellied wood stove because I would like to use my she shed all year round.
Hold still, bird.
In the crafty community, In the crafty family community, husbands can go to the well and accompany Mr. InStitches. They can play video games.
We
together.
will play video games in
Yeah.
the well, and we will be happy as hell.
Play video games in the well. Yeah. I was gonna say you could have you'd probably
One of those little peep birds.
like a
What do they
a
call
piper,
it? A piper.
a sandpiper. You could probably have one crew playing video games and another television with a video with a game on like a football or soccer or hockey or something, and you probably cover all the bases for the guys.
Yes, ma'am.
Man cave, man well. Yeah, our man well.
The man well.
Must have pot-bellied stove. Even in Florida. Do you really want a wood-burning stove even in Florida? I don't know Florida well enough to know that. Does it get cool enough in the winter? I guess anywhere it gets cool. Has cool.
Now
days.
we're told that Florida is very, very, very humid.
Yeah,
Now, is that the case everywhere, or is that just kind of like one of those
like near the beaches.
things that you hear? Like it's not as common as it sounds.
Yeah,
I'm
that's a good
curious.
question.
Is anyone in the chat from Florida? Like, are certain areas more humid than others, or? I mean, we've both been there, but it was just for like short holidays.
How would you turn your Smiter square into a shopping bag? Oh, two of them, Tracy. Make two. Stitch them together
So
around
Wraith
three sides.
Rio says Florida is hot, except maybe 2 weeks with extreme humidity. So there,
In the
so
summer, probably.
so there's only real humidity in like for a few weeks.
Yeah. Tracy, just stitch the two together around three sides, add a strap and line it. I really recommend you line it, because the thing with granny squares is that they've got little spaces, and stuff can either fall through or get caught.
I don't know if you realize, but you're kind of half
Am I
cut
off?
off on the camera.
Do I need to move? I don't know which direction I should move.
Well, toward the edge.
Towards the edge?
Yeah.
All right. I'm slipping.
There
into
you go. That's better.
I'm slipping
Yeah, because you're
into the
slowly
center of
getting sliced off.
I'm slipping into the center of the couch.
Oh, is that why? How are we going to see your pretty face if you're not on camera?
Oh, you don't need to see my pretty face. My face is taking a break. No, not humid all the time, and it's cold for 2 weeks. Okay. Oh, hi, Wraith, by the way.
This looks dangerous.
The whole eastern coast of the U.S. is extremely humid. I'm making your mile a minute
Hey, bird.
blanket. I need 2
Hold
sticks to
still.
go, but it's been hot. Yeah. It's very humid in Ontario.
I already got you. That's a better photo. Do these pictures all get saved?
I hope so. What's the point if you can't save
What's the
them?
point if you can't save your photo? Oh, I see. So if you have a photo of it, this is really cute. You can listen to it, which means, I guess, if you're walking around and you hear it,
Yeah, you're like, oh, that'll
you
be.
know
I
it'll
need
be
a photo of
nearby,
that. Yeah.
and then it tells you where it is, and then it shows like if you have a photo of it or not.
I like that.
You
That's
see on the little.
Yeah, I can see that.
Are you paying attention?
I am
You
paying
better be paying
Partial
attention.
attention. I'm also reading that with very great. Hi, Catherine, by the way. She goes, if you want humidity, come to the Gulf Coast of Texas.
Whoa, really? No, we're not really into humidity.
Nah, we don't like.
I was
it.
just curious.
I like dry heat.
I think I would like Arizona. I
Yeah.
hear it's dry and warm.
It's very dry in the prairies, and it's dry in Alberta.
Alberta's very dry.
Yeah,
Yes, in the mountains there.
yeah.
Actually, the whole province is kind of dry, isn't it?
Yeah.
I wonder why that is.
The moisture from the ocean, the clouds, just can't make it up and over top of the mountains. Oh, this is quickly turning into a giant mess. Well.
That is adorable. Alright. Time to go. Got some construction going on
Oh,
here.
that's a cute little half wall. You just sort of
Oh,
like,
look at the fruit trees.
oh, you found an orchard.
Can I collect fruit? No? Oh, there's the donkey. Let's go get a nice side shot here.
Can you,
Hold still, little donkey.
he's not making any noise. You kind of like found him before you heard him.
Yep. I'm a professional adventurer. Look at him.
Oh, that's cute.
He's kicking. Alright. Not the photo I took, but whatever. Melons? Who's this guy? Have I gotten you yet? I think I have. There's a little yellow bird. I don't have him yet. He's even singing. This is a European goldfinch.
A European gold. Oh, look how pretty. He's even got like a red face.
Eh, he's gone.
I like that.
Well, that was cute.
Southern California has really nice climate. Yeah, I hear most of California has a nice climate. It's all sunny. I think doesn't get a lot of rain though, does it? Or is it very different between the south and the north? Oh, this is a disaster. This is a disaster. Ah.
You're really struggling with the yarn knots.
You know what it is? I've had this one I've been kind of ignoring. Like I knew it was a problem and I would just use like a little bit of it, but then I tried to kind of ignore it. But I thought, you know what, darn it all, I want to use it. And I keep not using it because I know it's kind of a tangled mess. And so I thought I'm just going to have to sort of sit down and get to it. Hey, Lori.
Oh, chickens. Jayda's favorite.
My favorite.
All right, come here, chicken. Let's go, rooster. Let's get a nice angle there. That'll do. Scan 20 different animals using your phone. Now, do the white chickens count? Or are they just all one chicken?
That's a good question.
It's all one. It tells you if you've identified.
So if you get a rooster, you've also gotten a chicken?
Yep.
Okay, that makes sense. I suppose, pardon me, let me change my wording. If you got a rooster, you also got a hen.
A hen.
Yes.
Don't let the rooster know though, because it'll, you know.
Don't call a rooster chicken.
It'll
They
piss
take
him off.
great offense.
He'll be pissed.
Yeah.
Look at this adorable little farm.
I guess you wandered off the nature reserve?
Yeah, I was supposed to do something there, wasn't I? Let's see. Explore the nature reserve. Okay.
North is cooler. Beaches are warm. But
All right, so I have to head towards the. I'm kind of having trouble with my controller. It's drifting.
Oh.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Kathy says we need chickens and a goat to keep the grass mowed in our tiny house.
I found a
Yes.
blue bird.
I would love a goat.
Hold still, bluebird. Hold still.
I would love chickens. I would love a goat.
A common kingfisher. Very pretty little blue bird. There's one of those ducks. Can I get him from here? It's not a very good angle. Oh, there's a crane.
Oh,
Oh, I already got this one?
you already got it.
Okay.
When did you get the crane?
I don't know.
What is going on? What? Hey Jayda, did you use a size 6 hook or a 6.5 hook? For the mitered granny squares, I used a 6mm, so a J hook. I thought about using my 6.5, but I couldn't find it. I don't know where it went. So, and I wanted to use one of my ergonomic hooks. I think I have an armor. I think I have a Clover Amour 6.5mm hook, but I'm not sure. But I know I've got the 6mm. So anyway, I couldn't find my 6.5mm hook, and I have I have a couple really nice 7s, but they're not ergonomic, and my wrist is bugging me just enough that I thought, well, I don't really think I can crochet as quickly as I want to without using the better grip. So so I'm using that one. But honestly, it worked out. Like it's a big enough hook, and I'm not crocheting very tightly, so it worked out nicely. But honestly, you can use anything in that range, anything. And it also depends on like your yarn and stuff. Like if your yarn's really thick, you want to use a bigger hook. But if it's like a DK weight, you might want to use like maybe the 6mm. Unless you're comfortable varying up your tension. Holy smokes, this has just twisted itself right into a phenomenal knot. I have no idea. Okay, I think that's, so this must be, yeah, Animal. Yeah, Animal's the one that plays the drums on the Muppets, and it does look like that. It's acting like that too. Okay, Kim. Bye. Thanks for hanging out with us.
See you next time.
Gotta admit, those were nice onions in that garden. I agree, Kim. They looked. Plus, don't you love
that
when they're all
farm
like,
was just so like neat and tidy,
very inviting.
and very inviting. All that growing food, it looked great.
I am gonna be all day unwinding this disaster. Oh.
Fellow photographer. I am a nature enthusiast.
Sorry, I'm not able to read. I'm trying to untangle this.
That's okay. Alrighty. I'm sort of working my way back towards the nature reserve. I think. Let me see. Oh, no, I've gone completely in the wrong direction.
Oh yeah, you've got a map.
So eager to explore the island.
You always do that. Eh?
I do. I'm very willy-nilly, as our viewers would say.
You go roaring off and...
I adventure willy-nilly style.
Oh.
Okay, now I'm going the right way. Make sure I fill the bird feeders. Uh-huh.
Okay, wearing that.
Can I pick up this garbage? No? I can pick up this garbage, though. Yeah. I'm not sure about the little hearts yet.
Well, they must be counting towards something. I
would
have a
hope
feeling
so.
that it's going to have something to do with stopping that giant hotel from being built.
Oh, yes. Hold still, little bird. Hold still. Already got you. Okay. Oh, there's a birdhouse that needs fixing. Can I fix this? No?
Aw.
Well, you know what? I'm going to take a photograph and I'm going to show Grandpa. And I'm going to say, this birdhouse needs fixing, Grandpa. More garbage to pick up.
That is the kind of rat's nest I would cut it off of both sides of the cluster and start over with the dissected cluster, then tile the knots together and cake it quick. Yeah, I'm trying to not cut it. I really am trying not to cut it. That's why I've kind of avoided getting to it for such a long time, and I thought that I didn't think it would take this long today, but I'm really glad that I chose to sit and get to it because I do want to crochet my other 2 squares and I want to continue with this color as I finish the blanket, but I can't if it's going to be like this. So a little bit at a time. Lena, what does Lena say? Still crocheting even during our board meeting tonight in Sweden. We are working to get more people to join the crochet and knitting movement out here. Right now, I am more into vintage crochet. I love vintage crochet. Like anything thread-like, lacy. I always joke that like I'll probably be more into doing more thread and lace stuff like as when I'm older and I have more patience. But I'm not sure that my hands are gonna hold up.
I agree, Kathy. Build more birdhouses and no hotels. Down with the hotel.
Down with the hotel. I'm reaching the point where I don't know what's happening at all.
You have reached optimal confusion.
I've reached optimal rat's nest.
You've leveled up to premium rat nest.
Premium rat nest, absolutely.
Hold still, little kitten. Hold still. Oh, I got you already. Domestic cat.
It is very persistent yarn barf. Oh my gosh, okay. I feel like... Oh, not again.
Another knot? What is going on?
No, it's another end. Why do I have all these balls of yarn with like a whole bunch of ends to them?
Graffiti?
Ugh.
Can I clean the graffiti? Ah.
Teach that yarn who's boss. I'm trying. Kim says, hey mister, did you hear that rattling sound when you were nodding and shaking your head?
Rattling sound? I didn't hear a rattling sound.
I think she's making fun of your brain.
Oh, ha ha ha.
Yeah, crochet I think helps, Lena. All of my great aunts suffered from rheumatoid arthritis, and they all knit like it was going out of style. And when I was little and I would sit at their feet and I would look at their bony knobby fingers, they said, if you don't use it, you lose it. And so one of them had said to me once, oh, you know, you can't stop. If you stop, you'll seize up for good and you won't ever be able to do anything again. So they all knit like crazy, and that kept them pretty limber, I guess. So that's my plan. I'll just keep crocheting and knitting.
First task, blow up the hotel construction sign. Everyone's chit-chatting away. You guys are annoyed by this, aren't you?
I would be. I'd be shocked and upset.
Some people like it.
Well, some people likely see the potential for economic development, which I understand. They'd be like, yay, you know, we need jobs
Yay,
here.
jobs.
You know, we want
Tourism.
to attract people. And I'm like, yeah, I totally get that. And then there's spin-off jobs, you know, I totally
Sure.
get that. But what about the, what about the giant nature reserve? Where are all those animals going to live? What are the locals going to enjoy?
I demand a refund.
I've got some ergonomic tiny hooks, Cat Mom, for thread work, which is why I was able to do that, the little thread granny square the other day. By the way, I made a second one of those, and I put them on both pockets of my jeans. I love how it looks. It's so cute. But if I didn't have those ergonomic steel hooks, I wouldn't be able to do the thread stuff at all. But they do help a lot, which is great, because I love doing thread-related things. I just have to work on finding a way to feed thread that doesn't require me to pinch my middle fingers together like I do for everything else. Because it's one thing when it's fairly thick-ish yarn, you know, I don't have to keep my fingers pinched together, but when it's really, really fine, I have to pinch them a little more, which puts strain on, you know, my tendons. So I have to start fiddling around with a new way to let my yarn feed.
She is not having none of it. Let's start cleaning up this mess.
Oh, Kelly, that sounds awesome. Nina says, I don't know if this translates into English, but one of our ladies said something like, a tangled bundle of yarn is a bundle of joy and good practice in working patience. Well, I do agree with that. It is technically a bundle of joy because yarn does bring joy, and it is very good for your patience to work it out. Like I said, I'm not, you're not seeing me stomp around and swear because I'm enjoying the company. But this is definitely trying my patience, I must say. Every time I think I get like a little bit ahead of it, it kind of like goes the other direction.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Nature Reserve. Don't have these guys yet.
Aha. Good afternoon, Moonrose. Hi to everybody who's hanging out. This is the we're providing a little bit of company this afternoon. So if you, not that we're doing anything super interesting, but I have to say that is a very cute game that the Mister's playing, and I thought I was going to be crocheting, and this is what's happening instead. So
It's a very gentle, sweet, easygoing, cozy game.
it's a sweet game. I like
My
it.
only gripe is the camera.
Yes.
The auto camera spinning. But it's not terrible.
It's not like a.
It's not a game breaker.
It's not a game breaker.
But no, this is pretty good. Very cozy-esque. Let's see here. I guess I'm supposed to repair. Oh, I see. I'm supposed to repair the photos.
How do you repair photos?
Oh, well, you get a picture of that. You get a new picture of the birds or the animals, and then you replace the board with the one you have.
Oh, I like that.
So, for example, and some of them you have to know by the photo, and some you have to know by the name.
Oh yes, Kathy, I'd love to see it. Send it to our Etsy shop. I'd love to see that. Vicky says, I'm finding the knit Tunisian stitch tricky.
I
The top
don't
of my...
have any of these here.
What just happened?
No, I don't think that's one. This one? No. You maybe? Nope. Nope. Huh. I don't think I have any of these. I might have them for the other board though. Okay, I think I understand. There's one little guy right there. I already have you. So how come I can't replace you? What is going on?
Barbara, love hanging out with you, but my twin grandsons have a soccer game. Go Raptors. Okay, have fun, Barbara.
All right, have fun. Thanks for popping in.
Gee, how do you decide which one to watch? If you've got twins.
There we go. All right. So there's one replaced.
I have two sets of twin cousins, so I know it's tricky.
All right.
Be right back. Let me go get it. Oh, good. What is this?
Oh, a broken bridge. How do I fix this?
Oh, I like that there's a little bit of crafting. That's fun.
We're gonna need help fixing the bridge.
Well, you got help to rescue the dolphin, so I'm gonna guess that if you... Oh, would you take a photo of it and go tell somebody?
She said tomorrow she's gonna go get someone to help with the bridge.
Oh, okay.
But I will take a photo just in case.
I actually really like the knit stitch, the Tunisian knit stitch, Vicky. It's just like figuring out where to put the hook. Like you've got to put it in between the So like, you know how the whole Tunisian stitch, there's the front post and the back post, like a little horseshoe that goes over your hook. You've got to get your hook in between the front and back post. So you're kind of like working on like just a little bit of an angle just to make sure that you don't go between stitches. You want to like split the posts of the stitch you're working in. I found that was my tightest stitch too. So if I was going to do it over again, and I might, I would probably use a bigger hook just for that square, because I think that would A, make it easier for me to see the posts, and B, just keep my tension a little looser, because that one tends to want to tighten up.
What is going on here? There's a little church on the hill. Okay.
That's cute. They're like little mini bell towers.
Oh, come on, camera angle. There we go. I'm a local celebrity.
Oh, they own like a gelato shop.
I'm definitely going to visit that.
I think that would make you a celebrity. Oh my gosh.
All right. So
Yes, Kim. There's a lot of people on Etsy selling hooks with different grips and stuff. Some of them are like hand carved. Other ones are people have kind of made them using like Fimo clay. So yeah, that's a nice little resource. I think.
Oh, there's a new bird.
I know a few people have actually just made their own, like have taken sort of the aluminum hooks and just made their own grips around them. I really want to try that, but I have to find my little I have to find my Fimo clay first. Then I have to decide which hooks I'm gonna turn into. I'm gonna bake in the oven, and then I've got to find my little mini oven that I can do that in.
I have a feeling I'm going to end up fixing up this entire island.
La Iglesia. La Iglesia is the church.
Okay.
Okay. Thanks, Anna. La Iglesia. Am I saying that right? Iglesia?
I think so.
I'm reading it the way she spelled it. She's helping me with. She's doing it phonetically for me.
Oh, okay. Good.
Yeah, I love my Clover Amours. I really do. I've now been able to try a handful of different ergonomic styles, and that one just is perfect for me.
Oh, he literally has the briefcase with the money.
Oh my gosh, look, the briefcase with money. So we nailed that.
That's too funny. Right in the open, eh?
Of course, they're always right in your
Just
face.
like real politicians.
Just like the real
Just
world.
like today's politicians, right in the open.
Right in the open.
Right in front of your face. Well, I'm going to get evidence because you two are
Take a picture.
bad people. Now they're going to chase me. Hey, give me that phone. I'm out of here. What's this? Little party zone? Alright. 1 ticket, please.
What is this?
Not yet. Maybe later. I still have to explore this place. I had to make sure he understood.
You forgot to take pictures of the different ducks at the broken bridge.
Did I miss them? I thought I got those. I'll go back.
Did you miss them? Rosie says I might do a live later doing my cardigan. Yeah.
Sure, why not? Absolutely.
Oh, for the love of Pete, what have I done over here? Okay, this.
Oh, the ice cream shop isn't open. I need ice cream. Okay. I will be back for ice cream.
I'm unwinding it.
Okay, I wanted to find that board from the beginning to see if I could fill it. And then I'll go back to the bridge and make sure I got all the ducks. Beach requires cleaning. Bling. Okay, who are you? Are you one of the ones I have already? Yes. Okay. There's the lifeguard.
Oh, I'm getting somewhere.
Huh? Yep, I remember this area. I remember. See if I can remember how to get to that first little shop. Well, I guess I can just follow the home. Is that it? Alright, I'm gonna go there first. It's cut through here. I can't. There's no jumping. There's no jumping in this game.
Alright, I'm going to start rolling a ball from the other end. That might help a little bit.
Danger fire. Is that the board from the beginning?
The board? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking for these boards so I can replace the damaged photos.
Yeah, that's it.
So, a red squirrel, I have a red squirrel. He's in here somewhere. There he is. Bling. And a crested tit.
Diane says, I bought a Burroughs hook resin and I've tried a few times and my stitches are sloppy. I've never tried or even seen the furls. But I hear a lot of people have
I don't have
tried them. I think a lot of people like them. I don't know. I haven't given them a go yet.
Crested.
Crocheting with different items with Burroughs hook. I'm just going to keep for it. Because it keeps it for souvenirs. And
I don't.
I think these hooks, like these ergonomic ones, really do pay, like, they really are specific to the kind of grip you use.
So I don't have the Eurasian something. I definitely don't have that one. Okay. All right, back to the
I'm actually getting somewhere.
back to the bridge area. I'm pretty sure I'm going the right way. Let's see here.
Boy, this yarn just wants to tangle up.
I've got controller drift happening here.
I literally just untangled all of this and it's unreal. It's because it's fine.
Oh, new missions? Oh, okay. I see.
Oh, I'm finally getting somewhere.
All right. So heading back to the bridge, I'm going to see if we find new ducks here.
Kim says she had to quit knitting because her needles hurt her hands. Yeah, you know what? That's the one thing with knitting needles. You can't really get ergonomic knitting needles, I guess, eh? Moonrose says, okay, I'm back. Here it is. I think it might work.
Okay, so I missed some ducks here. Let's see. Yep, I don't think I have this little guy. Good call.
This is why you need a chat. This is why you need people to like help you out when you play these games.
There's a new one.
Aww,
that one's cute. Rare.
Yeah.
That was a rare one.
That's hilarious. It's called a common teal, but it's rare.
That is hilarious. Okay, well let's try these little guys. All right. See?
Nicely done.
We got help from the chat.
Gee, that was a good picture. Northern Shoveler. That's cute.
Okay. Newspaper. Oh, I got put in the paper.
Diario.
That's how good I am at photographs. finally been looking all over for them. They were right here the whole time.
Can you add soft grips on knitting needles? See, that's the thing, Kathy. I don't know, because you generally need the length of your needles to hold all of your loops. So if you put on a grip, you've shortened the length of your knitting needles. And if you add a grip and keep a length of a knitting needle the regular length, you'll be crocheting with pool noodles. It will just be ridiculous. So I don't think you can. I think, plus, depending on how you hold your needles, I tend to hold them right at the tips, because that's where all the work happens. Like, I'm not holding them back here, and then that would interfere with all of your loops going on over your hook. So I don't think you can. I don't think you can put grips on hooks. I think you just have to, like, you have to alter either how you hold the needles, only use really big needles, like for, big thick knitting projects, or you just don't knit. I don't know if anybody out there has got, like, is it also an avid knitter and has, like, grip issues? Like, let us know. I knit. I just don't knit nearly as much as I used to. And I only pick up my knitting needles once in a while these days if I'm kind of in the mood to do so. But I don't usually knit. I guess my grip is different when I'm holding my, and once you really get into it, you don't actually have to hold them very tightly, like the bigger your work gets. I didn't have too many problems with the Tunisian blanket we built, but the weight of the square, so once the square got bigger, like once there was more and more and more weight on it, I did have to do a lot of loop shuffling around, which I do when I'm knitting too, but I found that sometimes that would create a little bit of strain on my wrist, but it didn't bother this hand. But when you're knitting, you usually are sharing the weight between your knitting needles. So I don't know, it's just kind of a different grip, I guess.
Okay, so now I need to collect petition signatures to stop the hotel.
Furls hooks do not work if you are a pencil grips as Wraith. They just make a pretty decorations on your work area. Well, I'm a knife grip, so if that's the case, I might actually be okay with furls. The tulip hooks that I got were definitely for a pencil grip, because I could not use them. They were not comfortable for me. But when I gave them to Mama InStitches, Mama's a pencil grip, and she loves them. So that's all I needed to know.
They're definitely well made and good quality.
Yeah.
Yeah. No doubt about that. So you have to be sneaky. You have to be careful, because sometimes there'll be a different duck mixed in with a bunch of others that are the same.
Oh, so if you wave your camera over it, will it tell you that?
Yeah, it tells you. It says unidentified, and you get like a yellow signal.
I like the circular needles, the ones that are joined with the kind of the wire between them, Kelly. I like those. I often, if I'm traveling, I'll bring those ones with me, even if I'm only making something like small. Like not that I have to work in the round, because you're not like whacking somebody with your long needles. I like those. They feel like they're kind of better for traveling, I guess. But sometimes I just like to sit down with a long pair of knitting needles and work away. The last time I was really knitting like crazy was when I was at university, so 20 some odd years ago now. And I liked knitting in the round using the 4-pointed needles, the double-ended needles. I love that. I love knitting in the round like that. Oh, what was that? Oh no, you don't.
Okay. All right. Who was that said I missed ducks? Did I get them all? I feel like I got them all in here. Let's see. So we want you here, and you here, and I need the southern shovel.
I think a lot of people got back into crafting during the lockdowns and stuff. I think that was like the only good thing to come out. People kind of had a chance to get into like their hobbies again.
It was fun for the first 2 weeks,
Yeah.
and then it was a
And
nightmare.
then, you know, 2 years, and you're like, okay, I think it's enough.
I think that's enough, guys.
But yeah, we know a lot of people found us during that time.
Yeah, it's true. We saw a big uptick in crafting.
Mm-hmm.
Everything crafting spiked. Like even like cooking and baking,
Paint,
everything.
everything.
It's kind of that was like a silver lining.
Yeah, like yeah. Sometimes you have to work hard to find a silver lining, but you can find it. This is going to be the biggest. If anybody's wondering, like how big a ball of yarn the yarn winder can handle, I'm still working on this one, and it's the size of my head, and there's still room to go. This is a lot of yarn, but like this, it can handle a lot of yarn, and that's going to be one gigantic cake when it's done.
Whoa!
I know,
Look
right?
at the size of that. That's the biggest one you've done yet.
That's very large. Yeah.
They look good when they're wound, though, don't they?
They just look so nice.
You'll
And
have to bring it up, hold it up to the
they come
camera
apart
after.
so well too.
Nice
like,
close. Yeah, they do. So, well, I guess you thought you were gonna get through some squares today.
You know what?
I don't think it's gonna
I
happen.
am bound and determined to at least start one.
I don't think it's gonna happen.
Yeah, it is a mighty big ball to untangle, Princess Francis. It has been taking me. Well, how long have we been going? It's been taking me this entire time. And
You know what? That's a good question because it says an hour and 40 minutes here, but I don't think that's accurate. Can someone in the chat let us know how long the stream's been going for?
An hour and 40. Has it been an hour and 40?
I don't think it has.
Feel
No,
like
I
that
don't think
long.
so.
That doesn't seem right.
I don't think that's accurate. Maybe an hour? Mine says 100 minutes. So that's about an hour and a half roughly.
Okay.
No, you know what? That's roughly an hour and 40 minutes. Okay.
Wow.
Boy, it doesn't seem like we've been here that long.
With a yarn winder, do you pull your yarn from the center?
Am I supposed to follow you?
It doesn't matter. It's like if you it's like to wind the yarn from the ball that it comes in. Like for example, this thing. If the ball isn't tangled, I would pull from the middle because it unwinds faster and the ball of yarn doesn't bounce all over the place. But this was such a disaster that I just grabbed the outside piece and I've been winding it. But once it's wound into a cake, I pull from the inside and it just unwinds beautifully from the inside. So that's another reason I like to wind all my balls of yarn up, because I know they're going to unwind from the center perfectly.
Oh, I see. I have a little checklist.
Holy cow, I think I did it, everybody.
What?
Oh my gosh, I did it. Holy smokes.
Okay, I think I
All right.
understand now.
I am almost done. And then I've got that other little ball.
Time flies when you're having fun with good company. It's
Yes,
true.
It does. It does.
That
Good
is
company
true.
makes all the difference.
Good company makes great company. What's this? A spill?
Uh-oh.
Mysterious goo.
Gross.
Oh, I bet you it's those nasty politicians. Dirty politicians.
Or the construction.
Or the mobsters there.
Yeah.
The vote Tony or whatever.
Paco?
Was it
I
Paco?
think it was Paco. Okay.
Okay,
Here we go.
follow the goo. Oh no! The squirrel needs help.
That is a thing of beauty.
How do we help the squirrel?
I'm appreciating.
Oh yeah! You want me to hold it up? Let me hold it up at the camera. Look at this. Look at this yarn, everyone.
I'm unhooking my elastic.
There's a bit of a delay, so I have to wait so I can see it. Oh, I got it in the right spot. Am I in the right spot? There you go.
Thank you. Love it. All right. I now we'll begin to crochet. Luckily, I can crochet a heck of a lot faster than I can wind yarn. So let me move my thing to the
Happy
forefront.
yarn. That's Jayda's favorite.
Yes.
I need some water.
That is a very good looking cake. I agree. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, I wind all my. I'm starting to wind all of my skeins and my cakes and or my balls. I'm starting to just rewind them all because I find that they just unwind so much better from the center when I've wound them on the winder. Okay, I will now sit cross-legged. Gotta get comfortable. Finally, for the first time in like almost 2 hours. Here we go. So, my two big mitered squares are gonna make 2 more exactly like this. Oh, I just love these. Almost make another one of those.
You know you still have these beans.
I think I turned them right down though.
Did you?
Yeah, is it on minimum? Give it a stir and turn it off.
Make sure it's not exploding.
Just give it a stir and turn them off. They should be done.
Yeah, they're fine.
I just realized that I could turn 4 of these into that 1970s granny square sweater that we made on a couple live streams, like at the end of last year. That would look really cool. Okay, I'm making a little blanket, Rosie. But now I'm going to make 2 more squares identical to that one. So here we go. Let's see how far I get. Since they're both going to start with this orange regular granny square, I'm going to whip up the 2 orange granny squares first, and then I'll put that. I like to do this. Anybody else do that if you're working on like multiple mobile, like modular things that are multiple colors? Do you do like all the beginnings, like all the first few rows, and then like all the next few rows, and just sort of like work your way through all your squares, or do you do each square like one at a time? I'm curious.
I have to go find the vet.
Kimmy's going to make a giant square blanket.
Am I going the right way? I don't know.
Did you find the vet?
Yeah, I need to find the vet so the vet can help me save the squirrel. Don't know if I'm going the right way.
Alright, this is a thinner weight yarn, so I've got to make sure I keep my tension kind of loose, which is probably a good thing after all that winding.
What's this?
Ooh, what'd you find?
Ooh, I found one of the special birds. That, I know where that belongs.
Ooh, a sparrowhawk.
That's the one I was missing. Woohoo!
Doing that dot blanket you showed. Oh, no kidding. Sometimes I do the first section on all, and then the next one. Did you save the squirrel?
I need to find the vet, but I'm not sure where town is. I guess this is town. This looks like town to me. Looking for the vet. Have I even met the vet yet?
Ha ha ha.
Ha 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 ha, met vet yet? That is hilarious. Oh, I found another bird. Hold still, buddy. Hold still. Hold still. Hold still. Oh, I have him already.
I'm going to make a polka dot bundle for 2 people due in August and September. Oh, perfect.
Okay, I gotta find the vet.
That's good timing. You've got plenty of time to work on that.
We have got to save the squirrels. It's very important.
Oh my gosh, did the squirrels get sick? Did they
Yeah,
get
the
involved with that
squirrel
goo?
got stuck in the goo.
Ew.
Ew, the goo.
Ew, goo.
I haven't come across the vet yet. I don't even know where the vet is.
You haven't met the vet yet?
I mean, this is town, is it not? That's the fairy guy. Could these be the vets?
Is it on your map? Hey Gina, I'm making a project with a lot of identical squares. I do it row by row, not square by square. Oh, okay.
Well, it's sort of on the map. Nature Reserve Town. Okay, so I'm in town.
So the vet's definitely in town.
The vet's in town, but are you the vet?
He's probably the lifeguard.
Well, the lifeguard's up there.
Oh, okay. Hi, Peaches.
Hello, hello.
Oh, it was on a corner somewhere, says Wraith. So she thinks it's on a corner somewhere.
The vet?
Yeah, the vet.
Okay, I'm gonna go look. Please sign my petition, sir. He doesn't want to sign it?
Really?
Corrupt.
Has he been paid off too with a briefcase full of money?
Probably. He's hiding it in his swimsuit.
I thought you did find the vet was petting a gray cat outside their office. Okay.
Okay.
That says Aunt of Angel said
You're
that.
right. You're right. I remember
Ray
that.
said you were following a cat and you walked past the building.
You're right.
See?
Okay.
This is why you play these
This
games.
is why I play games with
help.
everyone watching, so that I actually accomplish things. There will be no willy-nilly in this group.
No willy-nilly gaming in this group.
I remember now. He was bent over petting a cat. There he is. Clinica Veterinaria.
There you go.
There's a squirrel. Sick squirrel. Need help. All right, follow me.
Follow me.
I guess I'll follow him. So you know where the squirrel is, eh?
Oh, so you know, do you?
I don't know if I like this
Do you have
vet.
a bag of money under your desk somewhere too? Oh yeah.
You just happen to know exactly where the squirrel is? Look at this guy. You're corrupt. Corrupt.
Great acting.
Please fix my squirrel.
Anna says your acting is great. Aw, look at the poor squirrel. He's even on his back. Oh my gosh.
That squirrel's having a bad day. I feel bad for
No
him.
squirrel wants to be stuck or found on its back.
He was poisoned. I know exactly who it was.
I'm gonna guess.
Hand me a machine gun and some dynamite. Hand this little child a machine gun and some dynamite.
Give this girl some. What's that stuff that blows things up?
Oh,
You can CF or
C-
C. You can stick it to a building.
Yeah.
The military.
what's that called? That putty stuff?
Yeah.
Someone in the chat will
If
know.
somebody in the chat knows their armaments.
Yeah.
C. It's something C.
Oh my goodness. How come we don't know this? It's like in every single movie.
Yeah.
Every single action movie ever made has
Yeah.
has it.
Feels like an animal version of Murder, She Wrote.
It does a little bit.
And that is a great idea for a video game.
You're also kind of solving little mini
Yeah.
mysteries.
Oh, I love that show. Hey, what's with the good tune?
Silly putty? It looks like silly putty, but it's not.
It's called.
It's explosive, but it's putty.
C12,
CR?
C.
CL? C4? C4!
C4.
Isn't it called
I think it's called
C4?
C4.
Well, that's what I need. I need C4.
Mr. Stitches turned the game into Alba Escobar. Yeah, I like that one, Anna. Alba Escobar.
Or you could hand me a giant
Now-
sword and shield and it'll be Alba Elden Ring.
Wait, now you
Elden Alba.
You just have to walk her up to the edge of a swimming pool, just make her stand there looking sad for a few minutes and take a
Oh,
picture
that
of
me.
it.
Just staring out into the
Yeah.
ocean.
Staring into the abyss.
C4, that's
Yeah,
right.
C4.
That's
Thank you,
what
everybody.
we're thinking of. That's what little Alba needs,
Yes, some
C4.
C4.
Okay, looks like we've saved the squirrel.
Yes, Angela Lansbury recently passed away. We saw that.
Oh,
we were
yeah,
really
that's
sad.
right.
We were really sad to see that. I mean, I think she had a pretty amazing career.
One day I'd like to binge all the Murder She Wrote
Yes.
from like in
Start to finish.
order.
Yeah,
in order.
I'd like to do that too. I mean, we were kids when that was on.
Yep, it was the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
So are you going to sign my petition, Mr. Vet? Huh? Huh? That's how I know who's corrupt in this town.
Yes.
They don't sign my petition.
Or they sign it with a fake name.
Or they fake their name. I'm going to go get a squirrel signature, a little paw print. Do animal paw prints count?
Well, they do in my world.
Who's squeaking? I'm hearing a lot of squeaks over here. Oh, are you okay, buddy? Yes, I can heal squirrels now.
And it says sign the petition or else.
Yeah. Otherwise, the C4 goes in your pocket.
All right. One orange square. I'm going to make the second one, and then I will build the rest of the miter squares around those. So that's finally getting somewhere today. Oh my gosh.
Okay. I am saving squirrels left, right, and center.
Well, that's the only thing that matters.
That's all that matters in life, is just save the squirrels. There you go, little guy. There you go. I'll fix you up.
Oh my gosh, I love MacGyver.
MacGyver was amazing. I am a busy girl. Go Alba, yeah. Guys, what do you think of this bet? Do you think he's...
Yeah, the old version of
Do you
MacGyver.
think he's legit?
I'm not interested
Oh
in
no,
anything new.
nothing new.
No.
Nothing new.
All the new stuff stinks.
All the new stuff is a 4s and 5s out of 10s.
Yeah.
We got this. All right, I have saved the squirrels, and I solved the goo mystery.
The goo mystery. Oh, we can't enlarge me, Cherry. That's just sort of the extra little camera down at the bottom. I suppose I could sit closer to the camera, but I'm not really doing anything of any interest, so.
Yeah, this isn't.
I'm just making the squares that I did the other day on Friday, so.
I can enlarge you a little bit.
It saves so much time in messing around. Do each part of the squares into the next round if you're changing colors. Yeah, I do everything like in stages. Like it's like an assembly line. I'll do all the first parts, then I'll do all the second parts. When they remade Red Dawn a while ago, I went looking for the original. Asked a clerk if they carried it and blew her mind that there was an original. I felt old. Yeah, I know. What? Oh, the old Tom Selleck show? That would be Magnum P.I. I ran home from school every day of grade 3 to see that. I love that show. Oh yeah, in Colombo. That was a good show. I loved Magnum P.I. Absolutely loved it.
Let me see if I can.
You don't have to make me any bigger.
No?
No. I mean, I'm just fiddling. I don't even have a chance to look up at the camera all that much because I'm trying to not make any more mistakes.
All right.
Besides, who knows? We had so many problems with this stream to get started. If you fiddle with the camera,
I might completely destroy everything. Next time we'll make Jayda a little bit bigger. Signature, please.
Nash Bridges. Yep, that was a good one. The 80s were great. The music in the 80s were great. The movies in the 80s were great. Everything in the 80s was great. The toys, everything in the 80s was great.
Think these two will sign my petition?
Oh, ask.
I'm asking.
Sure, little girl.
My guess is no. Uh-huh. Excuse me, sir. Will you sign my petition? No? No, eh? Okay. I'll just make a note in my little notebook here.
The last time that mullets weren't weird. You know what? I saw a kid and by kid I mean like 16, 17 years old, young man. got off a school bus in front of me a few weeks ago. He had on construction, brand new, pretty looking like steel-toed construction style boots, a pair of jeans, a t-shirt, and he had a mullet, like a real full-blown, no messing around 80s mullet. And I haven't seen that in like 30 years, 35 years or more, and he looked so good, and I thought, is that coming back? Is that a thing? But I mean, he wasn't doing it by halves. This was like the full, what we used to call skid look back when I was in high school, and I mean, he just rocked it. It looked fantastic. I wanted to roll my window down and say, looking good, but I thought, I'm at that age now where I might get arrested. But I loved it. I haven't seen a good mullet in so long, and it was so funny to see it on a young person, but he looked good. He was really rocking that whole outfit. I loved it. Very impressed.
Okay, what is next?
Kim says her grandsons have mullets. No kidding. Okay, so it's back in
It's
then.
coming back.
Well, I like it.
Well,
I'm
that
here for
explains
it.
the teen. Yeah,
Yeah,
he
that
was a
explains that young
teenager,
man.
right? Yeah, that makes sense.
But I mean, it's fun. It's fun. I love that haircut. It is just
it
so
makes
like.
sense that it's coming back. Plus, you know what? Isn't that super popular podcaster guy wear a mullet? I could see that helping bring the trend back.
Who's that?
Forget his name.
I don't know.
I just know to
I
see
don't
him.
feel like I've seen a mullet on anybody quote
I
unquote
forget his
famous,
name.
but I
He's
don't
pretty well known out
maybe,
there.
Maybe somebody knows.
Yeah, I don't remember his name.
Everything old is new again. Yep, it's the truth. What goes around
Circle,
comes around.
circle, circle.
Yeah, there's nothing new under the sun. It's kind of sad, but kind of comforting all at the same time.
Okay. I think I've got this guy. I do. All right. So I need to go this way.
Magnum P.I. had a crossover with Murder, She Wrote? Really?
Oh, I didn't know that. Or if I did, it was a long time ago. He just talks about everything. I mean, just random stuff. I don't even watch the podcast. I just know of it. The heck is his name? I just know he has a mullet. And I know that it's pretty popular, so let's see here.
Stranger Things reintroduced the mullet. Well, that makes sense. Wasn't that show supposed to be set in like the 80s or something?
It did?
I don't know. I haven't really watched it.
I watched a bit of the first season. I don't remember any mullets. I remember they were definitely trying to channel the 80s, like the whole Goonies. They were trying to recapture that magic.
Maybe young
Did
people
the-
liked it, but I don't think it was really made for our age group.
No, well, there were some scary stuff. There was some pretty scary stuff. I don't know who it was made for.
Well, teenagers, you know.
Yeah, maybe teens and tweens. I don't remember mullets, but maybe. How many seasons of that is there now? So they're gonna remake Quantum Leap.
I vaguely remember Quantum Leap. Wasn't that the show where he would like wake up in somebody else's body or something, and he was like
Yeah, he would
jumping through.
travel through time
Was he
or
traveling
through
through time?
dimensions or something.
I don't remember.
And then he had to like fix that person's life.
I think when that show was on, I was really, really little. So
Yeah,
I
I watched it a lot. That's the guy, Theo Vaughn. That's him. He's got a mullet.
Theo Von. Oh!
Yeah.
He's a comedian.
Is he a comedian?
Yeah.
Okay, he's a comedian.
Yeah. But isn't that his whole thing? Like, he kind of is a skid from way back? Like, he's probably
I think
always
that's
had that
kind
mullet.
of his shtick. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's his name.
Yeah, I thought he was a comedian. Does he have a sort
He
of a
probably is a comedian. Like I said, I don't know much. I just know I've seen a lot about him.
He was a time traveler, yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I
Oh my goodness, Kathy goes, I just searched podcaster with a mullet.
Oh my god!
Oh, that is hilarious.
That's funny.
That is
Podcaster with a
so
mullet.
funny. that's all it took. Podcaster
algorithm
with a
works.
mullet.
That's funny.
Oh, that is hilarious.
Square number 2. That one came together even faster than the first one. Yeah, he's a comedian. Yeah, I thought he was a comedian.
Okay.
Oh, she's taking big photographs.
Yep, and there's a broken thingamabob here. It needs fixing. I know I'm supposed to go towards the little target, so I guess into this house.
Oh, can you go into houses?
No, you can't go inside. You're just kind of going on the property, I think. Yep, looks like I'm supposed to go in here somehow. Get in here. There we go, there's a gate.
There.
And talk to the grandparents. Oh, is this my house? I think this is my house.
Dean Stockwell, who played on Quantum Leap, died recently. Okay, is he the guy who's also Enterprise's captain? Because that's kind of how I know him. I saw him be the captain of Enterprise.
Yeah, is he the main character, or the guy that's his sort of like his
I didn't think he was that old.
his helper, the one that's always trying to help him get back? Which one's that? I didn't know that. Lee Majors.
Lee Majors. Dean Stockwell was his helper. Yeah, Lee Majors is the main guy, right?
Is he the main Quantum Leap dude? That's Scott Bakula.
His sidekick. Okay, Scott Bakula?
No, not his. So the main guy, the guy that was the Enterprise captain, he passed away?
No, his sidekick, apparently. I didn't know there was a sidekick. I again, very unfamiliar with the show. Wasn't there like a guy that sent him places too?
Yeah, that's the sidekick. Yeah, he was sort of like his bait, like he would help him move around and make sure he kind of had his eye on him and helped him come and go.
Okay. Yeah, all right.
Or he was always trying to help him get back home, but he always ended up like bouncing from other person's life to other person's life.
Yeah. So he was stuck.
So maybe he was like his partner or his scientist partner or something like that. I don't know. I don't remember.
Scott Bakula was the main character. Dean was in charge of sending him places. Okay. All right. Thanks, Jerry.
So Scott Bakula passed away?
MacGyver and Quantum Leap aired at the same time. Yeah, and I don't think I ever got to actually watch MacGyver when it was on. I just saw like a few reruns later. I didn't really have TV when I was a kid. Plus, I was in Canada, and we got like 3 channels when I was little, so I didn't get to see a lot of like American-made TV. But I got to see reruns much
it's not the main character. It's the sidekick
Scott
character.
Bakula was
He's
the
the
jumper.
one that passed. Yeah. We didn't know that.
Lee Majors was the $6 Million Man. Yes. As Genie. Thank you. Scott Bakula is on NCIS in New Orleans. Oh, I didn't know there was an
okay.
NCIS in New Orleans.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, wow. Again, don't have TV, so I don't have any idea what's going on.
Okay, I see, yeah. Yeah, we stopped watching television like 10, 12 years ago.
Yeah. It wasn't terribly great to begin with, but...
We kind of got tired of it.
Well, I mean, there's just so much on YouTube, and we were watching Netflix, but I don't really, there's nothing on Netflix that I want anymore because I like
Netflix. Yeah, we liked Netflix. Netflix was
it
really
because they
good
had
for a
movies.
while.
They had like old movies and stuff.
I miss the old Netflix that had all the old stuff.
Yeah. So that's a kind of a bummer, but there's so much.
I mean, they still have a lot of good stuff.
We have YouTube Premium, and YouTube Premium is full of movies.
Oh yeah,
so we
tons.
watch a bunch of movies on YouTube all the time.
And if you have Premium, a lot of them are free, and there's no ads.
Yeah, he was the Enterprise captain, like literally the show Enterprise. That came in after Deep Space Nine, and it was not very good in my opinion. But I'm a Trekkie, so I realize this can get controversial.
Does Roku have all the old stuff, like all the old shows and movies? Or is it kind of like Netflix, where it's gone all sort of mostly new stuff? Because I know Roku is a streaming service too.
Dean Stockwell was a child actor in the 30s. Wow, talk about being in a career.
Oh my goodness, really? Okay, so he was an older guy. Hey, I got an achievement.
Hey, I like that little tune. That's nice.
Well, Missy, we've been going for over 2 hours.
Have we? How
Yeah.
I just finally got my Crojo going here.
I don't know. I guess we could go for a little longer.
Well, it's up to you. You're the one playing the game. I'm just finally getting to my squares. Get my stripes in.
Another beautiful day on the island.
So this is an island in the Mediterranean, and you're wandering around taking photos of wildlife.
That's pretty much it.
A really nice
And I'm
vacation.
trying to thwart the.
Just to be controversial, says
the-
Jen, I rank all the Star Trek series. No problem.
Oh, you want to start a big fight,
Here we
do
go.
you?
So next gen, first.
Number 1.
Deep Space Nine, second.
Yep.
Original, third. I'm not going to get into the movies because that makes things complicated, but I would put the original Star Trek in third place. Enterprise, a distant fourth. And all of the new stuff, with the exception of the movies, I don't want to get into the movies, but all of the new stuff doesn't exist in my opinion.
Okay, let's be more accurate.
Sure.
We haven't watched any Picard.
No.
However, we heard it's terrible
Yeah.
except for the new season.
Yeah, but then we also heard the new season.
We haven't watched any. What's the other new one called? Discovery.
Yeah.
We haven't watched that. We will eventually, but we haven't yet. We heard through the grapevine that that's not that great either. The only ones we watched 2 episodes of the other one called
The Brave
New World.
No, the
Brave.
It's a line from the intro. Seek out new life and new civilizations. Hang on.
New world, new order,
New world. New.
Anyway, we thought those were pretty good, but we only saw about 2 episodes.
Oh yes, and Voyager.
Cherry B says Discovery is great.
Voyager is really good too.
I'm a big fan of Voyager. We forgot Voyager.
I knew there was another one.
I would put Voyager, in my opinion, Voyager's is almost tied for second.
No, not for me. No, I got so annoyed with the characters, and I didn't feel that they took that show into a dark enough place. That's why I like Deep Space Nine, because they went really deep. And since Deep Space Nine and Voyager were kind of siblings, like they kind of came out around the same time, I loved Catherine Janeway. I loved her as a captain, but I really felt like because they were fighting their way to get back home. I love that idea. I got really passionate about that idea. I thought that was so cool. But in my opinion, given what they went through and who they interacted with and all the new alien species, and they were picking up people here, I feel like when they strode back into Class A space next to the Terra system, they should have looked like a Frankenstein ship. They went through such hell. I feel like their ship shouldn't have looked like it did when it left. It should have been like all sorts of crazy tech attached to it, because they were trying to fix things as they went. I think they missed a really great opportunity to just look like almost like a Mad Max movie. Like they just struggled their way home, because that's what they were doing. Like the acting was so good in that show, and the storyline was so great. I feel like they could have made that ship look like it had literally been to hell and back. I feel they missed a big opportunity there, but that's the writer in me.
I like that idea. That's a good idea.
I also really liked that they should have been an armada. because they were picking people up, you know, who sometimes had their own ships. And I think it would have looked extra cool if they had have made it back into the Terra system with all the ships flying alongside them, because they were always constantly kind of picking people up. I don't know, my own little opinion. I get very, very passionate about Star Trek.
How about everyone else? Vote in the chat what you think is the best, or at least the top 3.
I've been working my way through the original Star Trek because I only got to see the odd one here and there growing up. Obviously, it was on in the 60s, so that was before my time. But I love Spock. I love his character. I love the real McCoy, the Dr. McCoy.
Hey, buddy.
And I love Captain Kirk. So I love I love the characters in that show. I know it was a bit campy, but oh, that's a problem. Always cut those things when you get rid of them.
Yeah,
but
make sure you always cut those plastic things when you get rid of them. Chop them up.
Beer can and pop can.
So little animals can't get stuck, because
they do.
They end up just throwing them all in the ocean anyway.
Yeah, everything ends up in the ocean.
Put it in this green bin, blue bin, so we can take it to the ocean and dump it. Okay.
All right. Pretty much. I liked, what was I saying? I liked, the original. I loved how the original Star Trek just went at so many topics, like just so many cutting edge topics of conversation and philosophy, which is why it's such a great show. And they were operating with such a limited budget. You know?
Michelle goes, "How do you really feel about Star Trek?" Hey, this is crochet gaming and nerdery.
I'm a super nerd.
We're going full nerd here.
I am an extreme nerd. I don't speak Klingon, but I might as well, because I love Star Trek. I've been to Trekker conventions. I'm them. I'm one of them.
I like all the Star Trek movies, all of them,
I love all the
even
Star
the
Trek
even the new ones.
I especially like the new ones. Yeah, I love all.
I like them
movies.
all. I
Yeah.
like the old ones. I like the next gen.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that they never did Voyager.
I would have loved a Voyager.
Like at least a
movies.
couple, you
Yeah,
know.
I would have loved those movies.
I'm sorry they never did that, but I like all the movies.
Rafe has a Klingon tattoo, and she goes, "If that tells you anything, so." Nerds, we're nerds. Did you see the news Bear and Man? No.
Interesting. They didn't go to a dark enough place.
Yeah.
That's not something I would expect to hear little Jayda say. She may be little, but she's very mighty.
I'm very passionate about
She's a feisty,
about stories.
small feisty
And
little thing.
in particular, I think I like human beings have an incredible resiliency, and I think that's what makes a really good story. That's why we like stories that take us to places maybe mentally that we're scared to go to. That's why people like roller coasters. We like to be scared, you know. We like to kind of channel those emotions. And I think because Voyager is at its core a story about human resiliency and persistence and love and hope, and I'm going to start to cry because it's about those powerful human emotions that we have, and that most of us try really hard to live a life and not have to go to, you know, because it's scary when you enter into a part of your life where you have to dig deep into those moments of resiliency and of inner strength. I feel like they could have made more of that visually. Like they could have played on that more powerfully, in that I think that's what humans are really good at. We're really good at innovation. We're really good at taking something and turning it into something else. You know, this is part of our amazing story. And I just feel like they missed, just as a writer, I feel like they kind of missed an opportunity there to go darker, because in Deep Space Nine, I felt like they were getting into some dark territory. You know, there was money laundering, like on the station. There was all kinds of like black market activity going on. And I'm like, yeah, that's exactly what would happen on a space station that's right at the edge of like our territory, orbiting a world that just came through a horrible war. Like, I feel like they went to a good place there. Again, they could have probably made more, but that's, you know, that's my older brain probably talking about something that was written for the 90s. So, you know, maybe they didn't want to go that dark.
Voyager was after Deep Space Nine.
Was Voyager after Deep Space Nine?
I think so.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah.
I love
so
that
they
concept.
actually went a little darker in Deep Space Nine, which is curious.
Jenna says, many moons ago I signed up for the Klingon Language Academy. Awesome!
Oh wow,
Lori,
we have
bye.
some hardcore Trekkies here.
Moonrose is heading out again.
All right.
I love to geek out, honesty. I think Chris Pine is a great Kirk too. I agree. I think that
I liked him as
thought the new
Kirk.
Star
I thought
Trek,
he did great.
The new Star Trek movies were very well cast. I really liked them. I enjoyed them.
Yeah.
And I loved all the movies. No, I don't. We haven't been to the cinema in years.
Oh my goodness. I can't even remember the last movie we saw there.
I think the last time we were.
It was like some of those.
I think it was my birthday, and it was the Ocean's 14 movie. Ocean's 13, 14, whatever.
No. We went to other. No.
Did we see something since then?
Yeah, didn't we see like? Didn't we go see that comedy of that Flash guy? Not Flash. The Deadpool. Didn't we see that at some point?
I don't think we saw that in theaters.
Pretty sure. That's how long it's been. We're not even sure. You know what we've been watching recently that we really enjoy? The new, well, it's sort of new. It's called The Grand Tour.
Yeah, The Grand Tour.
It's on Amazon Prime. That's a really good show.
That's a fun show. Even if you're not into cars.
Yeah, you don't even have to be into cars to enjoy that show. They do a lot of traveling.
We want to see John Wick 4 too. We love the John Wick
I'm
series.
gonna rent it as soon as it becomes available for rent. We're gonna rent it.
Renee Auberjonois Odo on DS9 passed away last year. Yes, we saw that. I was kind of surprised. Kathy met Leonard Nimoy at a fundraiser for Boys and Girls Club about 12 years ago in Alliston, Massachusetts.
Oh, cool.
Where he grew up. That's so cool. I like the Clarkston Farm. We haven't seen that yet. I know there's Clarkston Farm. He's Jeremy Clarkson.
We have to watch that.
Yeah.
No, we have watched though. What's the one where he travels and it's really good? James May.
No, that's James May. Oh, Our Man in Japan and
Yeah.
Our Man in Italy.
Yeah, those are good.
Yeah.
We have to watch the Clarkson Farm. We'll probably watch that after the Grand Tour.
Yeah, we love John Wick. But Keanu has a special spot in my heart. I love him, and he's Canadian. I feel it necessary to say that.
Okay, let's see here. Oh, look at this little guy. Aha.
Oh, bye, Jeff.
Bye bye.
Actually, I know I know I know you're the other name, but you said you had to get on underneath a different name. But bye.
Thanks for popping by. We'll see you next time.
Yeah, he was very humble. I agree. Leonard Nimoy is kind of a wonderful, and you know what? That was another thing I loved about the cast of the original Star Trek. They really leaned into it. They know that they are who they are because of that show. They realized that it had like a rabid fan base.
Ooh, a shortcut.
They just kind of leaned into it. Like they were always happy to like be associated with that show, and I just love that.
Okay. Do I have a picture of you? I think I do.
And it says, "Oh, Canada."
Yes, I do. Okay.
Moonrose, yes. Thanks. Thank you. Bye.
Well, we'll probably wrap it up in 5 or 10 minutes.
Sure.
So.
What did I do with my hook? Oh my gosh, this is hilarious. Where did I put my hook down? Anybody see where I put my hook down?
Did you stuff it in one of the yarn balls here?
Oh, here it is. Found it. It's another reason I like the ergonomic hooks. They're a little easier to find.
Okay, let's see here. I already spoke to you. You gonna sign my petition? Sneak up on this bird.
And then back off.
I already got you, eh? Okay. Let's see. So I'm supposed to find out where the nasty goo came from.
I wonder, it looks like somebody spilled a bucket of it, like they were carrying a bucket, because you notice how it kind of goes along the...
Yeah,
the
did you
path?
see like a spill?
Well, no, the habit I saw, or the pattern, was that it looked like it was kind of dropped in a
In
groups
blotches?
along the
Okay,
pathway.
so I
it
have
looks
to
like
follow that.
somebody might be carrying something.
Mm-hmm. I don't trust this guy. He looks a little sketchy to me with his earbuds.
Hey, when you're a kid, all adults look sketchy.
I need to help this animal. How do I get in there?
Kim's really on about this Google guy and a bear scaring each other thing.
What? Google guy and a bear. What's that?
She's, I don't know, some caught on CCTV kind of stuff, I guess.
Oh.
Some guy and a bear accidentally startled each other. That's funny.
Oh, I'm gonna look that up after.
That's the last thing I would want to run into is a bear. Oh my gosh. I don't know if you guys ever watched those compilation videos on YouTube of like, you know, just stuff caught on CCTV footage, like people having a bad day, or just, you know, bad drivers, or just all the things that CCTV footage kind of catches sometimes, like the, you know, security cameras, or like those ring things on people's front doors or whatever. My favorite are the ones where something, you know, something funny happens, but because it's like, it's CCTV, there's no sound, so you just like you just see it, you know, and then maybe you see somebody like killing themselves laughing, but you can't hear anything, and for some reason the lack of audio makes the whole thing seem funnier to me. I don't know why.
It does.
What happened to the soup? The soup's just cooling on the stove.
I've turned it off so we don't burn the house down. I'm a little bit lost, so I think...
Hair ties and crochet hooks. Yeah, I'm actually pretty good at keeping my hooks in one place confined, but I went through a phase where I was finding like hair doodads all over the place too.
Animals discovered and wildlife rescue. Find and help the animals caught in rubbish near bins. Okay. So I'll go do that and then we'll wrap it up for today.
Guy broke into a building and got stuck in a hall between the shop and office. We played that with Pokemon battle music and died laughing. I watched what's the one that really cracked me up? It's a guy. It's just a couple of young friends who work in a machine shop fixing cars, and it's the security camera that they have on in the shop all the time. And there's the two of them just working away at stuff, and I guess they decided to have a break and sit down and have a coffee. And one of them like said, hey, you know, like he's kind of obviously telling his friend, hey, watch this, and he like squeezes himself into the tire so that his arms and his legs are kind of like sticking out, and he starts rolling around. Like he rolls one way and then he rolls the other way. Hey, watch me like stick myself in this tire and roll around. And his buddy's like watching him like, you know, you're funny. Well, then he gets stuck in the tire and he can't get out. And again, you can't hear anything. And you just watch his buddy go from like laughing at him to like just dying because the guy's stuck in a tire and he can't get out. And he's laughing so hard he can't help him out. That killed me. I don't know why. What kind of soup is it going to be with the beans? Actually, Actually, it's just going to be the beans. I've seasoned it. I've added a little bit of onion, and that's it. Sometimes we just like to have a bowl of beans. No one else should be here when we have a bowl of beans, but I like just a really hefty bowl of beans sometimes with.
I'm gonna take pictures of this funny construction worker and
put
them in the paper.
Good idea.
Where's the C4? Hey buddy, you might want to clear out of here. Oh, here's the corrupt. I love how he's literally holding a briefcase full of money. What? What'd you say?
Hey,
what? Yeah, you should get those ear defenders on. Okay, I'm working my way towards the sanctuary.
Speaking of guys on a jackhammer, have you guys seen that clip of video on YouTube of the old guy with the jackhammer in the backyard breaking up the old concrete patio, and his like son-in-law or something leans out the back window with a beer and says, "Hey, Pop, you want a beer?" And, "Oh yeah," and he takes it, but he's got the jackhammer still going, and so he just spills it, and he can't get it to his mouth, and it's like it's spilled, and then he just throws it because he's so angry at the beer. I love that. You're like, why would you turn off the jackhammer?
Okay, I think I'm in the right area. Oh, did I? I finished this one. Yes, I did. Okay. Okay.
How do you save this game?
That's a good question.
Does it save as you go, or does it like
save slots? I think it's an auto save.
Okay. Kim says that's alcohol abuse. It is.
I guess I'm supposed to go to the construction site. I thought maybe, or I need to get to the other side of the
More
sanctuary.
snow for the night. My favorite soup is question mark.
Yeah. All right. Oh, we'll continue this next time then.
Okay.
So,
I like this one. It's cute. I like running around taking photographs.
It is. It's cute. Okay, I am going to see if I can save. Looks like it auto saves. Animal scanned 28. Yeah.
Haha, chili. I get it. Yes, I like chili too. More snow.
Pretty sure it auto saves.
Hi, Princess. Yeah, the granny square's coming along. So this is, I think I'm gonna get.
Okay, it auto saves. Good.
It does. Okay. I've got the second stripe on the first square, and I've almost finished the second stripe of color on the second one. So I'm making pretty good progress, considering how delayed I got, because I had to rewind all these balls of yarn, and I got so many tangles. I'm actually pretty pleased.
All right, everyone. Thanks for joining us today.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out. I hope we were some company. We got into some pretty nerdy discussions.
Yeah, we got into some nerdy stuff. I hope everyone has a wonderful day.
Mm-hmm.
And like Jayda said earlier, if you want to share some photos, do it through our Etsy shop.
Yeah.
And the process for that is you go to the shop and then you click on the name, right? Jayda InStitches under the
Actually,
photograph.
You just click on message seller.
Message seller.
Yeah.
Which is on the left-hand side?
Well, it depends on what you're on.
That's
but just
right, you're right.
Find message seller. They make it pretty easy to find. And then you can upload a little photograph there. And it's comes straight to us.
Yeah. So we'll see you soon on the other channel.
Yeah, we'll be on the other channel soon. I don't know how soon, but we're hoping to live stream again sometime early this coming week.
You wanted to work on the blanket,
I want to
right?
get the blanket put together, and then I want to show you my idea to like just change it a little bit before I put my border on. So yeah, so that's coming soon.
Live long and prosper, says Lena.
Yes.
Live long and prosper. All right, everyone. Thanks again. We will see you soon on the next one.
Yes.
Have a good day.
Bye, guys.